Unmute. Hi, Anthony. Welcome in. I think we are all set to go. Everything should be working. All right. Hi, everybody. Actually, kick off stream now. Welcome in, everyone. Hopefully, everybody had a good day. Paige, thank you for all the roses. Now it looks good and sounds good. Awesome. Paige, you want to pick a new gift goal before we get going? Jack, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. First follower of the stream. In under 2 minutes, I'll take it. Welcome in, Jack. I think across, it's birthday nail time. 500K. 500K for what? Happy birthday, Sammy. Natasha, thank you for the heart me. See if Pants here wants to pick out a gift goal before I start my normal start of stream. Yeah, there it is. Autumn Love. All right. Hi, Natasha. Welcome in. Set up new goal. Edit. I know what that looks like. It's, there it is. Save. All right. Now we can get this. Natasha, thank you for the heart, the popular. All right, but yes. Hi, everyone. I hope everybody had a good day yesterday and a good day today. Back on some Minecraft. I appreciate everybody who hung around for Tuesday's Apex stream. We averaged 135 viewers in an Apex stream, which is a personal best for me. Way more of you guys hung out and watched me play Apex than I was expecting. So shout out all of you who watched me play Apex. But welcome in. Danny, welcome in. Danny, thank you for the popular. Ethan, thank you for the heart me. Danny, thank you for the heart me. Paige, thank you for the autumns. It was entertaining. Hi, Ethan. Welcome in. Between 250. All right, you guys do have a light goal today. It is. You guys need to do 50,000 likes in this stream. You think you guys got that in you? 50,000 likes in a stream? And then I have to stream for an hour and a half, but that's on me. That's not you guys. Natasha, thank you for the autumn loves. Danny, thank you for the autumns. How was my day? I had a really good day today. Had a good day at work. Came home. Got out in the woods. Didn't see nothing. If I saw anything, I wouldn't be here. But it was nice. I got to see a really big owl. That was pretty cool. There's a barred owl that lives around here, and he came through tonight, and he is huge. How big you think an owl is, they're bigger. As big as you think an owl is, trust me, they're bigger. What was the temp? It was about 40 when I was out. It got down to about 32. So it was a little chilly, a little frost. Hi, Emoji. Welcome in. It was a little cold, but it was great. The owl was way bigger than I expected. He came out of nowhere, too. He was silent. It was dope. Anyways, let's go say hi to the pets, and then we will kick off what we're working on for today on stream. Now that we got all the technical stuff out of the way. Wait, no, I went the wrong way. Which way is iron? It's the complete other side of the building. I'm sorry to hear that, Vander. Hi, Doom. Welcome in, brother. How do you have so many levels? I've been AFKing a couple farms so that I would have resources and levels for when we were working on stuff. Angie, we just hit the 5-minute mark in the stream. So, yes, you are technically early, but there's no such thing as early or late. You can be here when you can be here and yada, yada, yada. Hi, Paco. Hi, Blue. Mandy, thank you for the heart me and the popular. Doom, thank you for the heart me. Natasha, thank you for the autumn love. Welcome in. Alrighty. Hello, Sunday, and our other Paparuskis, and Ghost, and then Danny, Paige, Yodi, and Stormy. Our other Paparuskis, of course, and then King or Horse. Brother, no way you're still going. Rimsey, I am. We're coming down to it, though. All I have left are some trees and a single biome, and it's done. And we're getting there. Stormy, thank you for the heartbeat. Welcome in, Miss Stormy. All right, but plan for today, I have decided that I am not going to do the Mesa biome on stream. This is in the Mesa biome. Wherever the Mesa biome is, I really enjoyed making the episode of the Taiga biome. I really enjoyed doing the biome that way, where I could just pick out at my own pace, you know, have YouTube up in the background and just hanging out and picking away at building the Mesa biome. So this last biome that I need to do, we gathered all the resources for it. This is going to be in the form of a video. So that video will be on both TikTok and YouTube if you guys want to watch it back. However, we're not going to be doing biomes on stream anymore. So some of you will be excited for that, some of you won't be, but I'm still planning to do a whole video on it when it is time. Alright. Now, I did work on something off camera last night. Stormy, thank you for the heart me. Myself and the other members of ClockCraft had our monthly meeting, and while we were working on that, I was kind of running around doing nothing towards the end, and ended up doing a little bit of work on the city. So I kind of threw this kind of monument thing, like it's one of our pillars, but I added some water to it, as well as made a fly-through spot in the floor. So I'm thinking just to fill the space, because we have a lot of... Hi, good girl. Dom, I have a little bit left to do. I have some trees and a biome, and the base is done. So this is what it looks like without anything. I thought it was kind of bare right here. And then when I went over... Like I said, last night we were just kind of yapping in Discord, and I went, huh, I bet you if I took a pillar like we did all the pillar designs out here and kind of put it up in the building, it would kind of fit, you know? So add a little bit of water to it, put a fly-through spot, and some detail around the bottom. Figured it was a good use of space. Hi, Loon. This is insane. Hi, Rimsey. I appreciate that. Love the pillar. Love the pillar. Lonnie, thank you for the heart being the popular. Yeah, so plan for today is we got to build 3 more of these. It took me like 20 minutes off camera. So on camera, it should only take about an hour per pillar. But that's the plan for today. Again, we're going to save the last biome for a video, and I'm going to do the finishing touches on the city tonight. You guys should have me. It's 9 o'clock now. I'm going till midnight. So you guys got me for the next 3 hours. We're going to hang out and get some work done. How long you been working on this? I've been working on this build a little over a year now. Doom, thank you for the awesome. Okay, so without further ado, I'm going to go sleep or gather our resources, and then we'll get building. How can you make all the pillars symmetrical? The entire base is symmetrical. So as long as I line them up right each time, I'm good to go. One thing I did notice while I was getting ready for stream is I do have a couple of copper golems who did not get waxed. So we're gonna fix them up real quick, and then we'll get on with actually building what we're building. But a couple of these guys did not get waxed when we were waxing them. Where are you? There's one right here. Oh, that's not the right thing. Get him all cleaned up. Give him some wax. And then over here. Get you cleaned up. Give you some wax. There we go. So now they won't oxidize and they'll stay nice and fresh. Hi, Benjamin. I think that's all of them. You look fine. All the chests look fine. There's no real way to tell unless we, like, let time pass. So I've literally... That's why stream's a little late today. I was getting some things ready before stream, and in case you guys didn't know, this is what my player character looks like before I go live. It's me checking all my stuff, and I hide myself right here. Hawk, thank you for the heart me, and the popular. Nixie, thank you for the heart me. What am I going to build after the base is done? After the base is done, the main project is World Cleanup, Reese, because we're going to be putting out the World Download in December, early January, and I have just a mess of stuff all around the world, so I want to clean it all up and get it organized, as well as we're just going to pick away at doing my building in the build. So I want to kind of build this room out. This is going to be like where all my collectibles go, because at the end of the season, this is where we'll have all the pets, the big maps, like my collectibles, stuff like that will all go in this building. But it's pretty bare right now. That's going to be like what we're rolling out to the end of the world kind of deal. Are the lampposts going to be fixed, or am I leaving them? They're fine. There's only one lamppost in the entire build that's off, and I'm okay with that. Only one lamppost is off, and I am fine with that. If I'm off by a singular block, it is what it is. I think that's fair. Oh! Almost popped a totem because I was reading chat. That would have been a fun way to start stream. Like just hurting. We'll have to fix that in a second. Alright, put these away, because it's always good to start with a blank slate. Great way to start the stream. Yeah, just nothing like a totem pop to get everybody wide awake. Get everybody nice and ready for the stream by making a really loud noise. Sir, what's up, Hawk? Build looks kind of mid. Sorry to hear that. You're free to try to build it yourself. If you don't think it looks good, you're free to try to build it yourself. Alright, put that away and that away. Alright. think that's everything. Alrighty. I am going to use our staging ground here. I was staging stuff out where I was. Not worth doing. I'm just going to do the staging ground here. So let's put our leaves away. This is green carpet. Right? Yeah, green carpet. White carpet does not have a shulker box going currently. Put those away. Green carpet goes down here. I probably could have our copper golems doing this while I'm running in circles. And then this will be continue to be catch-all. Because we're going to start using more, I can't think of words right now, more iron trapdoors, which I said I wasn't going to do, but I'm going to end up doing it. Jacob, thank you for the follow. King, do you know your base is just a Hermitcraft starter base? I know. I know, it's just a starter base. We'll do a real base next season. That should take care of that real quick. This is faster. Got it. Alright, I need something we kept in here because we knew stuff like this. Almost. 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 One more. Two more. Perfect. There we go. I don't know why we didn't do this a long time ago. It's nice to just have that on. Marquee, I did a little bit of styling on the base off stream last night while I was yapping with the other members of ClockCraft. I kind of put in these water fountain pillar designs with another spot to fly through the floor. So another spot, kind of like how I have the fly through spots over here. Just I'm going to put these on the 3 other sides of the base. So that is the plan for today. Giving another spot to fly up through the city. Casual cloud. I'm keeping clouds on. They do annoy me a little bit, but I think it adds to the build showing that we're above the clouds. You know, because like the build's cool up here, but then when you realize we're, you know, all the way up here, kind of puts it into scale a little bit more. Oh, you know what we haven't done? I haven't looked at the taiga biome through the moon door yet. I'll grab this. So where's our taiga biome? Taiga is right there. Well, it doesn't look like much, but that's the taiga biome through the moon door. We're almost... I might turn off clouds when I do, like, screenshots later. The cloud is in the way. Morgan, thank you for the hard me. Welcome in, Morgan. Alright, pillars, so I gotta lay them out first. So let me grab a bunch of snow. I remember how everything was spaced out that I was doing last night. So I should do it while it's still fresh in my memory. Daniel, that's the first message of yours that's come through. Jackboy, it's going to be chunk reset, so it'll be like it was never there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's right here. Daniel, whatever you sent did not get sent through. Morgan, thank you for the heart me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the counting... Well, all I have to do for counting for this is this run through. So as long as I'm just squaring up the bottom of these so that I know where each pillar will go. Once this is squared out, I shouldn't have to count. It's 1, 2, 3. Pretty sure it's 4. Let's just go double check. Alright. Pretty sure it's 4. I just want to double check. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Do you remember when we used to say square up? I feel like people still say square up, but that's like squaring up like you're fighting. No, Jacob, his base is fine. Nate left on his own accord. There's no reason to delete his base. Crafty was kicked, so his base is getting wiped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Why was he kicked? Oh, he was inappropriately messaging people, females on female members of our community on TikTok and Discord and stuff. So when we found out, we kicked him. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got it. On to the next one. And then this one is the one that's off, so we're gonna have to kind of fib it right there. 1, 2, 3. Ah, wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom. Just had the worst calf cramp ever. That's rough. Why are you guys starting over on a different server? It's fun to start over. So we will have been on the world for almost 2 years now, and it's nice to, you know, get a chance to start over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom. Who left ClockCraft? Nobody left ClockCraft, Misa. Crafty got kicked at the beginning of the summer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom. There we go. Got all that. And go to the next one. Oh, he was sending inappropriate messages to female members of our community. And when they came forward, we kicked him instantly. Right there. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right there. Clear another corner. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can't count. I mess up counting somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope, I just can't count. AB, it's not getting blown up. It's going to be chunk reset, so it'll be like it was never there. Justin, I have a Red Dragon K552 keyboard. I think that's all of them. Sweet, so now we can actually get building. Rupa, thank you for the follow. Can we see his build? Nope. That's green it's green carpet. Wrong one. Grab that back. Moss carpet goes in there. Green carpet goes over here. Hi, Tommy. Welcome in. I need another box of this. How do you chunk reset? You trim the map. So there are third-party apps that allow you to actually just straight up delete chunks of the world and kind of reset them. Basically makes it so like it was never a loaded chunk, so like nobody was ever there. Put that away. Probably don't need that many stacks of moss. Put another one back. Why kick the dude before giving me a chance to explain himself, though? You are more than welcome to take your opinion and leave. Does he still talk to you guys? No, I don't want to talk to that guy. Alright, in order, it should be snow, then these move the axe out of the way. Perfect. I'm gonna need another shovel before we go around. Are achievements still available in the world? Yeah, of course they are. Normal survival world, so all achievements are still on and so forth. And then bring sea lanterns back. Go back for it. Yes, Bass. The world will be downloadable in towards the end of December or early January. One Wish, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Are you almost done with the base? Elena, I gave myself a little bit more to do on it, but I am very close to being done. I got one biome left to finish, which I'm going to do in a video kind of format, and then we got a little bit of detail work left to do on the city, and then it is done. Have a great stream, Wade. Thanks for stopping in. Vander, I designed these new like fountains based off our pillars to go in the base to just kind of fill up some space. So we kind of have this nice cascading pillar design over here. Do I have every achievement? And not on this account. On my PS5, I do. So kind of like we're taking this pillar design and then these fly through, as I miss it, these fly through spots and putting them through the rest of the world. So that's the objective for tonight, is getting as much of this as I can done. Moon, welcome in. Connor, I've been working on this for a little over a year now. Wait, I gotta remember how I do these. And then it's moss. Just saying, you could have been adults about it instead of acting like children fighting over a spot in school, man. Maybe she gave him vibes. She was into him. JL, I saw the messages. She was not giving him vibes that she was into him, and then he was sending inappropriate messages. I'm not... You're walking thin ice. Is there a thing I cannot stand in Minecraft? Not really. I pretty much learned how to deal with everything I need to deal with. Hi, Trixie. How's the weather? Weather is cold. We actually have a freeze warning tonight. So if anybody has plants and you're from New England, you should probably bring your plants in because they're going to freeze. If I could change anything about the game, what would I change? I don't know. Again, I'm pretty comfortable with exactly how the game plays now, and if I'm not comfortable with something, I just don't deal with it. You know? There's not much about the game I would really want to change. I kind of love the game for what it is. All of its annoying aspects and all. Snowing or just really cold. It's going to get down to like 30 degrees tonight, so it's not enough to... I don't think it's going to snow, but everything's definitely going to freeze. You never thought I'd build another tower? I had no intention of building another tower, but it just fits. So I figured, you know what, I would go for it. Would I add anything? We needed to add the crab mob in. We really did. The crab mob would have been game-changing for Minecraft. I understand why we voted the armadillo in for dog armor and all that. I really do, but man, I would have much rather had longer block placing reach. Allowing half slabs? Half slabs would be cool. Concrete stairs. If you want an honest answer, concrete stairs and concrete slabs would be clutch. I feel like that would be a great add-in. I feel like that would be a great add-in. I do not know how to pronounce your name, but thank you for the follow. Wish, thank you for the follow. Do I use Lightmatica? I do not. I freehand everything. I would love concrete slabs and concrete stairs. I feel like that would be a good addition to the game. Because just think of how many more like different colorful blocks you could do if you had like concrete slabs and stairs. Honestly, I don't know why those aren't in the game yet. Happy, thank you for the follow. Emil, I am working on a new kind of like fountain design for the city. We've already, or I say we've already won. There's one already built over there. Now, just like normal, I'm copying it 3 more times to put it on each side of the base. Vertical slabs would go hard, but we kind of have those with bookshelves now. So, like, that's where, like, creativity gets in mind. Like, if we do have the new bookshelf, or not bookshelves, what are it, cabinets or something? What are they called? What are they called? What's the new block? We just played with them. Shelves. The new shelves. Those are kind of like vertical slabs. So if you use those right, it's kind of a vertical slab. And that kind of like forces you to be creative, you know? I was close. Cabinets. calling shelves cabinets. Those, well, let's be real. Cabinets are just shelves with doors. Am I not wrong? Hi, Maggie. I think you come in and send that comment each stream. I always recommend you look up Rosetta Stone or Duolingo, but you never say anything past that. Did the copper thing come out? Yeah, Copper Golems came out last Tuesday. We did a whole stream last Thursday playing with them and stuff. Jess, thank you for the heart meet and the popular. Israel, thank you for the follow. What do I like of the new copper update? I mean, I'm rocking the new copper armor. It's pretty much useless, but it's kind of cool to have a new armor. Spicy, thank you for the follow. The copper golems are adorable. Again, not super useful for someone like me, but still cool to have them in the game. Do you know the shelves in Redstone reactive and can change the texture? I didn't think they could change the texture, but I thought you could do like hotbar swaps and like have different comparator outputs depending on the shelves. I didn't know you could like change the texture on it. If I could add one thing to Minecraft, what would I add? The crab mob. Longer reach would have gone hard if we had voted for it. What do you tell people who got banned for using an invisible skin in PvP and won't give it up for an unban? Get bent and kick them. If you have rules and they're breaking the rules, ban them. It's pretty much what it is. Hey, you're not allowed to use this on the server. Okay, I'm going to use this. Okay, you're not going to play. Mariah, I am working on new fountains for the city so that we can get a little bit more life in the build. I mean, honest, you're cheating on the world. Oh, I don't want to give up my cheats. Okay, bye. You're really missing a moss block on the bottom of that building. Oh, the one over there? You guys really want me to fix that? Kareem and Gavin, thank you for the follow. Enderman probably took it at one point. There we go. Fixed. Is that making you feel better? Is this the mega base? It is. It is. I am on the last stages of it. I'm putting in like these fountains. I gotta add some trees in, maybe a little bit more texturing, and it's pretty much done. William, thank you for the follow. Felt like I should ask if I take inspiration from your build. Go for it, man. There is nothing wrong ever from taking inspiration. You know, use my redstone design. Take inspiration from my build. I mean, we're giving you guys a free world download in December. Do whatever you guys want to do with it. In case you've seen my video, the only thing I can't stand on TikTok is, it's really bad on TikTok, is people like straight up steal content and then try to pass it off as their own. Who was it? Somebody just posted a tutorial, and it's somebody I'm quasi friends with here on TikTok. Not a member of ClockCraft, but just posted a tutorial on a farm for the new copper golems. And I shit you not, maybe like a day later, I have seen 3 other people with the exact same copy of that person's farm. And it's like posted after the fact. Big Zach, thank you for the follow. So that's the only thing I can't stand. Or like, from somebody who does a lot of redstone, I watch a lot of redstone tutorials to get myself like better at it. I still do all my own redstone and all my own designs. Because that's what I enjoy. I enjoy figuring it out. But I'll see people post redstone tutorials on TikTok, and I'll watch it for a second and go, this is JC Plays, this is Silence, this is Prowls. Like, they're just so obviously copying somebody else's. Or it's even worse. What's worse is, they'll be like, oh, this is so-and-so's design, but I'm going to just build it here for you guys on TikTok instead of just sending you to go watch their content. It's like, then you're like actively ripping it at that point. Is it the 9 chest, stairs, walls, hopper combo? Yes, Liberty. Yes, that's the one I'm talking about. Sorry, I'm yapping. He posted a video and then seen his exact video days later. I had to make it so that my videos couldn't be downloaded on TikTok. Because people would just repost my videos if I didn't have a face cam in it or my watermark. And I'd be like, hey, shit, this is my video. And then I'd say, hey, this is my video. And then they'd block me. Yes, Twisties, this was all done in survival. How tall am I going? That's just, we're already at build height for the main base. I'm just adding in these, like, water, like this one's not done. It's based off the same pillar designs we already have. And then I'm just making, like, a little bit of, like, a water fountain kind of deal. Keeping it simple, you know? Nothing too crazy. The multicolored beacons. I love that they made it so you can see beacons from far. It's so nice being able to see the beacons from far away now. You know, it adds to the build. I want to add more beacons, but I almost considered putting a beacon in each one of these towers, like another quad beacon. But I'm like, I wonder if Dell will kill me if I ask her to sell me another 64 beacons. I think Dell would have me beaten if I was like, hey Dell, I need another 64 beacons. You got more wither fights in you? I guess I could do 2 beacons in each one and cut it down. I could do 2 beacons in each one and cut it down, but I'd really like to do quad beacons. Shadow Reaper, thank you for the follow. Alright, I'm going to need more snow. One of these days, I think I built 200 of these pillars. You think I would know exactly how much material goes into each one, but it's still just a crapshoot every time. It's, I'll take some of this, I'll take some of these, I'll add a little of that, get that out of my inventory. Is this all in survival? Yes, it is. Dell's stream is a scroll down. Dell's on her hardcore world right now. I think that's what Dell's doing tonight. Made a tutorial of an iron farm that I've never seen. Not to say, oh no, again, if you're honest about it, hell yeah, go for it, right? I'm talking like the people on TikTok who like straight up rip other people's builds and designs. Like, again, take all the inspiration you want. Hell yeah, go for it. I hope I can inspire people to play the game. You know, like taking build ideas and stuff like that. But like, or like, hey, you watch, like Traplane just got one of his videos stolen. Somebody was commenting over on Twitch about that. Like, just be honest. What are those little things walking? Z, those are the new copper golem. Now, normally, as I deactivate, normally these guys sort items, but for right now, they're just kind of wandering around my base just for depth in the storage room. Hopefully not, Spicy. I'll just never update the game when I'm in this world. So normally these guys will sort items for you, but right now I just kind of have them as aesthetic wandering around my storage room. How many days? 31,837. 6 beacons is best. I completely agree, Boyko. However, I don't want jump boost, and I don't want haste 2 in my base. So I rock quad beacons all the way around so that I have the, hold on, I have strength, speed, strength, regen, and resistance no matter where I am in the base. I could put a 6-fold beacon in here, but I don't want haste 2, and I really jump boost annoys the hell out of me, funny enough. So I don't want a jump boost thing in here. Hi, Herobrine, welcome in. Hi, Tan, welcome in. Tan, thank you for the heart, me. Alright, which one did we leave off on? You can cheese the wither pretty quick. I can, but we never built a wither skeleton farm in this world because I always would just buy beacons from Dell. You know, like whenever I needed beacons, I didn't go farm wither skulls. I was just be like, hey, Dell, I need another dozen beacons. And she'd be like, okay, 32 diamonds. And I would just buy beacons off of her. Hi, Willie, welcome in. Awesome, Ryder, awesome. Bardone, thank you for the follow. I could never build a mega base like this. I like my cramped little cozy home. There is nothing wrong with a cramped little cozy base. Nothing at all. Bardo, thank you for the follow. Roman, thank you for the follow. Willie, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. What's the nether look like? It's not super developed, but we do have a fully flushed out nether hub that connects all the areas of the world. And like, I even have I have 8 nether portals now to get around my base easier, and those are all connected as well. This is in the wrong order. And it's not a big deal, but it's a big deal. Deaglot, thank you for the follow. How'd your day go? I had a really good day today. I had a really good day at work. Then came home from work, and it was beautiful out. It was a little cold, but went and sat in my tree stand for a little while. Didn't see nothing, unfortunately. However, got to see a really, really big barred owl. That was really, really cool. It's always really cool seeing things you can see in the woods, even if, you know, you don't come home with what you're hunting for. It's nice being out there. And, So I got to spend some time just vibing in my tree stand, and then came home, took a hot shower, and now I get to hang out with you guys and play Minecraft. I did not, Pants. I did not. How about the end? The end is pretty acute to a wasteland. I don't think anybody in the server did any building in the end outside of tearing down pillars, and I have a shulker farm way out in the end. Tiger, thank you for the... Or Viper, thank you for the follow. So I don't think anybody did much of anything in the end. Does, D-O-E-S for multiple deer, if that's what you're looking for. D-O-E-S. Again, I know I can cheese the wither, but I don't have any wither skulls. The whole season, when Dell, when she was going for her netherite beacon, used withers to mine. So if I needed a beacon, I would just buy it from Dell. That was the easiest wither farm I've ever built. It was get some diamonds and give them to Dell and get a free beacon. Can you fly around the base? Javante, I'll do you one better. Pin video top of my TikTok profile for a base tour. It's a little out of date, but I will be making a new one shortly. Oh, I know there's holes in the building next to me. The Endermen steal the blocks. So, unfortunately, most of the base is spawn-proofed, except for the inside of some of these buildings. So an Enderman will spawn, steal a junk from the wall, and then vanish with it. So that's like one of the things I'm talking about, like, before we do the world download, is I'm going to go back through the base and patch all the Enderman holes. We could probably do a whole stream just off of fixing the damage Endermen do to my base. But I'm just not dealing with it right now. CJ, been in this world about 1.5 years. I've been working on this base about 1 year. Are you still building some stuff in the end next season? Nothing crazy. I want to do like a spaceship just because, why not? But not as big as I was planning. I got some really cool ideas for next season, and I'll let you guys know about them a little bit more as it gets closer. But for right now, I want to keep it a surprise. Pickle Rick, thank you for the follow. Since you use moss for your builds, why don't you make solar panels for your massive greenhouse? That could be a cool idea. Put some like solar panels scattered around the city. I was kind of going for that with the roof design. I originally was going to do like big solar panels on the roof of the different skyscrapers. And then this is a bad one because that's the pure glass one. Like I kind of staggered it here. I kind of like the cone look. You think Mojang will ever add the ether? Probably not. Hi, Alo, welcome in. Winner, thank you for the heart, me and the popular. Vander, I am planning to do hints and stuff for next season's themes. However, again, I'm waiting until it gets closer. Hi, Winner. Wait until it gets closer. I'm doing good today, Caleb. I'm doing good. So, Mr. Boyko, I play on this world with 7 other Minecraft TikTok content creators. We've been on this world for about 1.5 years now, a little over 1.5 years now. It'll be closer to 2 years in December. So we decided that we're all ready to move on, and all 8 of us will be starting over on a brand new world in January. So that's like, when we talk about like Season 1, end of Season 1, this is Season 1, and in 74 days, we'll call it quits on this world to give you guys a world download so that you can play in this world yourselves, and then myself and the others will move on to a new world together. Watching the series from the start, and I'm the episode you started the base. Dave, you got some catching up to do, but you got this. Are you not going to stream until the new world? I haven't decided what I'm going to do. So this world ends on December 21st. The new world, we do have our start date, but we're not sharing the start date yet. It is a few weeks. I'm either not going to stream at all and give myself like a little bit of a detox. Or if I do stream, I can promise you it probably won't be Minecraft in between the 2 seasons. I want to give myself a nice break from Minecraft in between Season 1 and Season 2. That way, when we do start up Season 2, I'm nice and refreshed. Thank you, Miki. Do I have a personal world? I don't, Mr. Boyko. I'm a one Minecraft world at a time kind of player. I don't have enough time to devote to more than one Minecraft world. Working full-time, hunting, lifting, I got friends and family commitments. I'm only managing to play a couple hours each week, maybe 5 or 6 hours a week. So I really want to only do one world at a time. That way, for those few hours a week I can give it, I can put my all into it for those few hours. Dell says maybe to the beacons. Did you guys go bother Dell in her hardcore live stream to see if she would sell me more beacons? I appreciate you guys, but you didn't need to do that. Do y'all work on the same build? We have a universal area at spawn, CJ, but this is my personal build. What are you building today? Caleb, I am building these fountains that go in between the diagonal buildings in the city. So that is the plan. I have areas to fly through the floor, just like I have near the core of the base, and I'm setting these up to be nice little fountains. Thank you, Big Dummy. You streaming Battlefield tomorrow? I was getting to that. I am probably not streaming tomorrow now. Some work stuff came up, and I'm going to be working later than I was planning to tomorrow, and then a bunch of my buddies all messaged me and gave me a ton of shit because they all watch the streams and they hang out in streams, and they're like, hey, you're not streaming tomorrow, you're playing Battlefield with us. And I'm like, guys, I kind of already told my chat I'd do a campaign playthrough, and they didn't want to hear it. So if I want to have a sane afternoon tomorrow, I'm going to play Battlefield with the boys. I will stream Battlefield on Sunday. So in place of Sunday's normal stream, I'm going to do a Battlefield stream then. So I hope you guys can understand I do want to play with my friends. I didn't expect to get ambushed for them giving me a hard time about not playing with them. Jaden, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Per build. Ricochet, I think your first message got filtered because I only saw the per build message come through. Bro, I swear checking on you doing this build like 5 or 6 months ago. DJ, or Doctor, I have been working on this for over a year now. I only work on it maybe 5 or 6 hours a week, and I just kind of hang out on stream. So randomly I'll pop back up on your guys' FYP, and you're like, he's still building this? Trust me, I want to finish it too, but we're seeing it out to the end. What do you do for work? I'm a work systems lead for a pharmaceutical and nutritional manufacturing company. I do like corporate project management, operational excellence type stuff for manufacturing plants all across the U.S. No name, thank you for the follow. Almost there. I know, we're getting there. Jaden, thank you for the follow to make sure I didn't get that. Are you still wearing copper armor? I kind of like the copper armor, Peppa. I kind of like the copper armor. You know, I don't hate it. You know, it does nothing for me, and I've popped a couple totems already goofing off with it, but it's kind of nice, you know? Are you going to keep the copper till the end? No, at some point, I'll fall and pop a totem, and then fall again and pop a totem, or, like, get shot by a skeleton, and I'll just be like, you know, I'm done with this. It'll be a frustration thing. How do you get the mining animation? You're talking about the one where it goes around the outside. That's called, Mining Progress Bar from Bedrock Tweaks. If you're interested in any of the resource packs I use, there's a pin video top of my TikTok profile. It is an older video, but it's still accurate because it's still the same texture packs I use. Where do you get your inspiration for the build? It's not really, like, inspired by anything. A lot of what this build is freehand. So I had a rough idea when I kicked off the build and I said, hey, I kind of want to build something like this. And I've streamed I would say almost every second of the build, like 95% of this build I've streamed. So I'll bounce ideas actively off my community and be like, hey, what if I did something like this? Or what if I try and do it this way? And then we kind of bounce things back and forth between myself and chat. And when I like something, I build it. And, you know, we've done that for over a year. And this is what happens when you and your chat agree for over a year building a base. It, you know, gets big. This is Bedrock Edition. Doctor, pin video, top of my TikTok profile, there is a base tour. It's a little outdated, but it's updated enough where you'll get the gist. It's a little outdated, but updated enough you'll get a good play through the base. I have decided I'm not going to do another base tour until the base is done. So after these are done, and after I do the video on finishing out the Mesa biome, I'll put out another base tour video, but I don't want to make one now and then make one again in a month. Wavy, thank you for the follow. Jaden, thank you for the follow. Is your world laggy? Not really, unless I'm making it laggy. Like if I'm actively flying around as fast as I possibly can or running one of the bigger farms, it can be a little laggy, or if there's like 6 or 7 of us on. Damn it, I heard myself do it. Keaton, thank you for the follow. How many days on the world? A little under 32,000, Hunter. A little under 32,000. Yeah, I heard myself say it. I heard it. Alright, I need to grab some more of this. I think that's green carpet in my inventory. It is. Get that out of my inventory. I need a couple more stacks of you. A couple more stacks of you. This, I might run into trouble. I might run out of sea lanterns because I, even though you guys have told me a dozen times, have not AFK'd the Guardian Farm. How long am I streaming? You guys got me till midnight tonight. It's 9:48 right now. So you guys got me for another 2-ish hours. A little over 2 hours. Sigma, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Cash Money, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Are you going to get it done by the time the season ends? Hopefully, Premium. Zach and Chase, thank you guys for the follow. Maxito, thank you for the follow. Are you on Twitch? I am live on Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube all at the same time. I do all 3 platforms at once. That way you guys can watch on whatever your preferred platform is. Evan, thank you for the follow. What are you making? Keegan, I am working on new fountains that are going in the city part of the mega base. Brayden, thank you for the follow. I am on PC. Bored and singing, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I don't think I still have a 7-minute pace on these pillars anymore. I'm definitely slower than I used to be. It's Fly, thank you for the follow. Why is the game so clean? I mean, it's just, I make it look nice for stream. You play Bedrock? Yes, I do. What's the other square for? It's going to be a fly-through spot. So we're really high up in the air, and it may not look it like right now. Simply, thank you for the follow. So I build these areas so that if I need to get through the floor real quick and, like, get down here instead of having to fly out and in, I can just fly up through the underneath. Like, we did one mock-up over here. And this is what it's going to look like when it's done. This one's completely finished. Now I just got to copy it a couple more times. I am in the overworld, yes. This is all been done in the overworld. We're very high up in the air. People always ask if it's a flat world. It's not a flat world. You can see normal land there. We're just up above the clouds currently. Zach, thank you for the follow. Am I using snow blocks or bone blocks? I am using snow blocks. How'd you come up with your user? So this is a nickname I've had forever. I was kind of grandfathered into it. My dad grew up with 2 brothers, and their nicknames were Kinger 1, 2, and 3. So when I came along, I became Kinger 4 by default. Dennis, thank you for the follow. So the IV in my username is just a lowercase Roman numeral 4. Who has the biggest build on the server? I do currently. However, I will say that if Silver and I had started at the same time on the world, he would probably have a bigger base than me. I am purely ahead simply because I started before Silver did. I gotta jump on him. This is so impressive. Thank you, Nico. Dennis, thank you for the follow. Do I follow college football? Not really. The only team I generally keep up with is my football team that I played for in college. They're not a big name school or anything like that before all y'all ask. But not big on the college football thing, but I do keep track of them to see how they're doing. Silver is incredible. He is one of the fastest Minecraft builders I've ever seen, and he doesn't like cut corners either. He is incredibly fast and good at the same time. Like, the man can whip out, like, 3D prints a castle in a stream. I was an outside linebacker, Nico. How far away is everyone else's base? Show us Silver's. I'm not going to fly to Silver's right now, Austin. I'd rather have you guys support him in his streams. I'm sure one of my mods will put his username and pin it in chat in a second. I'd rather have you guys go follow and watch his content to support his stuff over there. And what is this build? This is my mega base. More specifically, what I'm working on is I am putting in water fountain pillars in the city part of the build. Premium, thank you for the 2 galaxies. You even sent your heart me in first so you'd get the points. Premium, thank you for the galaxies, brother. We get some W's in chat for Premium. Have you ever played Ghost of Tsushima? I have not. I've never played Ghost. How long have we had the world? A little over 1.5 years now. But yeah, let's get some W's in chat for Premium coming in hot with back-to-back galaxies. Holden, I will make you a deal. Let me finish this pillar, and then I'll do a little fly out. Jackson, thank you for the follow. Let me get through what I'm building, and then I'll do a little fly out. How do you get so many snow blocks? I have a very fast snow farm. The snow farm I designed does a stack of blocks every 10, or a stack and a half of blocks. I cannot place blocks. A stack and a half of blocks every 10 seconds. I had to build one that fast just for how much I go through. I followed you on another account, May 25. Since when do you use no diamond tools? We've been on diamond tools for a little while now. I made the deal with my chat. If I ever hit 50,000 followers on TikTok, I would ditch the diamond tools and armor and get netherite. And we did that, I want to say, like February and March time. So I'm a man of my word, and when we hit 50,000 followers, I went and got netherite tools and armor. But, however, right now I'm rocking copper, I just realized. Do I have a tutorial for the snow farm? I do. It's on my page. It's a ways back. So there is a tutorial for the snow farm, but it is going to be a ways back on my page. Somebody send in another galaxy? No, Austin, thank you for the roses. I already shouted out premium, got W's in the chat. Do I have a tutorial on all of your farms? I don't, Vander, simply because I don't have time. I love streaming and I love hanging out with you guys, but I only have maybe like, let's say 8 or 9 hours a week to like do anything content related. And I usually try to do 5 or 6 of those hours on streaming because I'd rather stream than do anything else, you know? So making videos comes low on that list. And making farm tutorials are the more hard videos to do. So unless it's like a state-of-the-art farm or something brand new, I usually don't do a tutorial. Isabel, thank you for the follow. Hey, we got another bot in here. So much time. Lassie, I don't think it's wasted time. I still managed to work 40 hours a week, lift 5 days a week, still managed to get out in the woods and hunt, still managed to go hang out with my friends, and on top of that, I'm lucky enough that a couple nights a week, I get to hang out and, you know, share my Minecraft builds with people all over the world. I don't see that as wasted time. Guppy, thank you for the follow. Ashley, thank you for the follow. Blake, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hi, Hector. Do I still have the industrial area? Yes, I do. How long have you been working on this? About a year now. Jackson and Ezra, thank you for the follow. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Thank you for the follow. Jordan, thank you for the follow. I got a nice... Congratulations, Keegan. Chase, thank you for the follow. Jordan, thank you for the follow. Landon, thank you for the follow. Do I play controller? I play mouse and keyboard. Any favorite story games? My all-time favorite story game is the first Last of Us game. I don't know if I have... Maybe Red Dead 2. I'd put Red Dead 2 up there. But that first Last of Us game, I went into that game with no expectations. And to this day, I still love that game. Carter, Brayden, Jordy, thank you for the follow. You're good, Lazy. You're good. Keith, thank you for the follow. Well, I'll be playing Battlefield tomorrow. I will be, however, I have been bullied into not streaming Battlefield tomorrow. A lot of my friends figured out that I was planning to not play with them and stream it tomorrow instead. And I got very much guilt trip bullied into there is no way in hell I am not going to play opening day of Battlefield with the boys and stream instead. So I'm going to stream Battlefield on Sunday, but opening day for Battlefield I'm going to spend with the boys. Why would you listen to them? Ryan, because it's fair, you know? It's fair. These are guys I played Battlefield Bad Company 2 with. I played Bad Company 2 with them. I played Battlefield 3. I played Battlefield 4. We played Battlefield 1. These are guys I played this game with for years. Like, these are my boys. And they're like, there's no way you're going to miss the opening day of Battlefield 6. You're playing with us. And I'm like, okay. Lucas, Keith, Jordy, Haas, G. Haas, and CS, thank you for the follow. What's my favorite Battlefield? My favorite Battlefield is Battlefield 4. It's my all-time number 3 game. But I honestly would put Bad Company 2 on that list too. If you want to talk best Battlefield campaign, Bad Company 2 tanks it all. DL, thank you for the follow. Brayden, I made a deal with another viewer. When I finish building this pillar, I'll do a little fly around. It's my role in Battlefield. For the longest time, I was engineer, but I think in Battlefield 6, I'm switching to support. Hi, Owen. Welcome in. Austin, thank you for the roses. Carter, thank you for the roses. What do you play on? PS5. I'm playing Minecraft on PC, but I play all other games pretty much on PS5. I'm 21 year HVAC tech. How do you balance work, family, and video games? Scheduling. And that sounds kind of lame, but that's really what it is. I have my day scheduled down to a T. I work my 8 hours. As soon as I get home from work, I go and get my lift in. As soon as I get done my lift, usually shower, eat dinner, and then go live a couple nights a week. I keep Wednesday nights for myself to do other things. Keep Saturdays completely booked. No stream, no gaming, no content, nothing on Saturdays. And then just kind of balance it out. Hi, Hippie. Welcome in. One of my top 5 favorite games, in my opinion. Number 1 is Minecraft. Shocker. I know. Number 2 is Apex Legends. That one might be a little bit more of a shocker. I fucking love Apex. I have loved Apex since it came out. I know it sucks now. It does. It's so sweaty, but I still love it. So number 2 is Apex. Number 3, I gotta go Battlefield 4. 4 and 5 get wish-washy. 4 and 5 get wish-washy, because it's either the first Destiny game or it's GTA 5. And that could be, like, depending on what kind of nostalgia mood I'm in. Lazy, not much. I am religious, I'm Catholic. I do believe in heaven and hell and God and all that. My belief is kind of basic. I believe if you're a good person and you do good things, you'll go to heaven. If you're a bad person and you do bad things, you go to hell. Keep it basic. Most modern religion is a little bit too hateful for me. So I just, pray in the morning. I got a crucifix up on my wall, but I keep it basic. Thank you, Jordy. Who's my main on Apex? I am a Maggie main. I am a Maggie main through and through. I love burning people. Alright, so that one's done. I think... Oh, flyover. Yep. Flyover. I made a promise. Elder, thank you for the follow. Let's do a fly out first. You main Wraith? Dude, if you're still maining Wraith in 2025, go for it, man. I believe in you. Sticking out. That's like being an Octane main in 2025. You know what? You're sticking it out. How many total kills do you have with her? I'm a little under 5,000 kills so far on Maggie. I've only played her for 2 or 3 seasons now. Mac, thank you for the heart, me. So we'll do a little circle fly around, then I gotta get back to building. Mac! Yo! Hippie! Thank you for the heart, me. An Octane main? Hey, man. Octane used to be the go-to guy. He just needs some love. Octane needs some updates. Octane needs some updates. Our buddy Bridge, who we were playing with the other night, we did an Apex stream on Tuesday night. He's an Octane main, loves Octane, but I'm like, brother, you're throwing in ranked. Pick somebody else. Blackout, thank you for the follow. I got back into Apex, and I couldn't compete. There is no casual Apex Legends anymore. Is the audio glitched? I have an Elytra glitch on my account. No matter what I do, the Elytra glitch won't go away. So, yes, there is a glitch. No, it's not on your end. It's on mine. How'd you get so much moss? Moss farm, Jansen. Vantage main? You know what? She is so fun to play, but every time I get a Vantage on my team, I'm just like, all right, we might as well. It's 2v3 in the whole time. Like, I'll play Vantage every once in a while. It's so much fun, but when I get a random Vantage on my team, I'm basically predicting a 2v3 the whole game. No Call of Duty. I wouldn't put Call of Duty in my top 5. I would put MW 2019 at my number 6, though. MW 2019, peak of COVID, Warzone, unbeatable experience. Unbeatable experience. Everything else, not so great. I have not bought a COD since MW3. Or really, since MW2, the expansion pack MW3. Why are no mob spawning? Most of the base, actually pretty much the entire base, is spawn-proof. So I have deliberately spawn-proofed almost my entire base, Ari. How big is your base? It takes 49 Minecraft maps to capture the whole base. Like, regular maps. So, like, the entire base, it's either carpeted, or it has leaves, or it has bottom half slabs, or trapdoors. The entire base is spawn-proof. And the only areas that aren't are, like, inside these buildings. So that's why I don't go in them. Because usually, there's bad stuff in there, and I probably should light those up, but nah. Brendan, thank you for the follow. Green, I just did a fly around. I'll make you a deal. If you can hang out and let me build a couple things, I'll do another fly out after. Is that fair? Because if I do a fly out every single time, I would never get anything built. But if you can hang out for a few minutes while I'm flying around, that'd be great. Oh, that's definitely a bot. That's a new one, though. Paige, Danny, or Stormy, you guys want to ban that person? Alfie, Eli, Josh, thank you guys for the follow. Watching your live stream is giving me ideas for awesome Rams. Alright, I got him. Donde está? There you are. Oh, never mind. Somebody got him. Sandre, thank you for the follow. Paige found him. Sandre Coolin, thank you for the follow. Alright, brain thanks. I need to go see what the next step for this is be. Your favorite COD is Black Ops 2? Black Ops 2 was pretty great, too. The first... Oh, God. MW 2019 is so good, but the first Call of Duty game I owned, I had the first Black Ops game on PS3. Is the spear in the game? No. The spear is not in the game yet. It is out in snapshots, though. I gotta remember how I did this. I think it's flat on top. And then, okay, I remember how I did this. How far down is it, though? The first Black Ops game is still... So, Keynote or Token zombies in the first Black Ops game used to, like, give you legit nightmares. Blake, pin video atop my TikTok profile. How'd you get so good at building? Jordy, I still am learning. People ask, like, hey, how do you get better at building? Yada, yada, yada. The best thing I can recommend to anyone if you're looking to improve is take a building style you already know. I don't care if it's a dirt house with, you know, path floor and cobblestone roof. Take what you can already build, no matter how simple it is, and try to expand on it. Take that and try to make it better, and it will it'll improve your building so much. I've like 160,000 kills with Wraith. That's crazy, staff. That is crazy. Eli, I've been working on this for about a year. Little over a year now. I stream about 5 to 6 hours a week. Maybe 1 or 2 nights a week here on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube, and then pick away at it. And Dot, really the whole base has been free-handed. There hasn't ever been a moment where I'm like, all right, this is what I'm building. It's pretty much always been... like, oh, what if we try this? Or what if we try that? And I'll just pitch ideas to my chat. And if chat agrees, I'll build it. And because the entire base is square, we'll do, like, mock-up versions. That way it'll be like, hey, like, oh, let me show you. It's easier to show. Like, I built this whole one here. Like, this is what we're building right now. This is the final design for our little fountains that we're going to do. And then as well as the fly-through spot so that I can fly up and down through the base. So this is the final design, and I like this design. So now I'm 3D printing it 3 more times. Love your streams, bro. Always see you on the FYP. Appreciate that, Aiden. Why do you stream so little? Oh, so Ethan, I work full-time. I'm also getting back into powerlifting. I've been out of that game for about a year now, but it's starting to come back to me, so I'm getting back into that. And then also I hunt, fish, shoot, off-road, you know, go out with friends, you know, travel a lot for work. So I don't have a lot of free time, so I changed my schedule around so that a couple nights a week I can stream and hang out with you guys. Zeno, thank you for the follow. Sam, thank you for the follow. Hobbies, thank you for the follow. You know, I would love to stream more, not gonna lie, but also, it's priorities, right? What's my YouTube? It should be on the screen. Bryson, it is a private world. Helen, thank you for the follow. Hey, Caroline, you're also not late. I was gonna give you a hard time for saying that. You're not late. You're here when you can be here. How do you never get bored? Dude, I'm vibing. Here's my day today. Here's exactly what I did today since I woke up. I woke up this morning. I made myself a coffee. I went to work. Worked all day. Came home from work. It was beautiful out, so I went and sat in my tree stand for a few hours. Got out of my tree stand. It was freezing. It got down to 34 degrees. I'm not ready for 34 degrees in October. I was in my lightweight gear. It was very cold. Got out of my tree stand. Got back to the house. Took a quick hot shower. Made myself a little bit of dinner. Had some grilled chicken with a little bit of cheese. You know, nice lean dinner. Then I threw on some comfy clothes and sat down. And now I'm hanging out with my community, playing my favorite game. It doesn't really get boring. We're hanging out. Monroe, thank you for... We're vibing. Chat hates it when I say we're vibing 1,000 times a stream, but that's what it is. I don't, lazy. Hector, I'm from New England. So I put 2 moss, leaves, sea lanterns. So I need sea lanterns, I need prismarine. I'm probably going to do the water step last. World tour, pin video, it's on my TikTok profile. What I do for work, I'm a work systems lead for a pharmaceutical and nutritional manufacturing company. I do like corporate project management, operational excellence type stuff for manufacturing plants all across the U.S. Where did you get those brown LED lights that are above the TV? Those are Govee. They're Govee lights. All my lights are Govee lights because I'm pretty brand loyal to them. They've been pretty great for years. I don't remember what the name of those are. Nathan, pin video atop my TikTok profile for a tour of the base. I'm going to need a little bit more sea lanterns for what I'm doing. Yeah, I gotta run. I need everybody, before I end stream tonight, Remind me to AFK the Guardian farm. I know I tell you to do that all the time. Remind me to do that. Because I haven't. Gavin, thank you for the follow. Truman, thank you for the follow. Is yours the best base? I leave that up to you guys. Sean, thank you for the follow. Kat, thank you for the follow. I have the biggest base. I will fully stand up in front of all of you and say I have the biggest base on this server. As far as best base, that's up to you guys. Also, I now realize that this was one too far out. This needs to be popped. And then do this, and this, and this. Temporary block right there. You kind of remind me of Narrator. I haven't heard that name mentioned in a long time, and I don't know enough of Narrator's content to pass judgment, but I will take that as a... compliment, because I think that's a compliment. I don't think Narrator's done anything bad for that not to be a compliment, right? Fair enough, guys. There is no hate. I'm not going to be mad. If Silver is an incredible builder, all the members of ClockCraft are incredible. I will never be offended if you guys say, oh, I like so-and-so's bases better. I'm just excited that you guys are supporting them. I definitely built this wrong. Scout, thank you for the follow. As I fall. How many days? Noah, 31,839. Real quick, the sea lantern is on level of the snow, and then the moss is one up. Got it. I built this last night while very distracted in a Discord call, so I'm trying to remember. I already forgot. This is level with the snow. This goes here, that goes there, that goes there. And then the whole thing gets Prismarine. Around the outside. You like Paco's base better? I don't think I'm going to put Paco and Blue in the vault. I think I'm going to leave them out of the vault. How many days until season... So this season ends in 74 days. But we haven't released the Season 2 start date yet, so I can't tell you how many days till that. Do I have enough for this? I'm going to be close. Do I play on Bedrock? Yes, I do. There. Then I could fill these corners in. Build myself out for a second. Pop that. Replace that. Pop these two. You look like my uncle and honestly kind of sound like him. I'm going to assume that's a compliment. Do you know when y'all will tell us? We probably won't post the Season 2 start date until, like, probably the last day of Season 1. Probably the last day of Season 1 is when we'll do the, hey, Season 2 comes back on this day. What time is it for me? It is 10 p.m. for me. Grab a few more of those. Hi, Kelsey. Kelsey, you are not late. You guys are never late to a stream. Come on. And Kelsey, you've been here enough to know that I'm going to say that when you say you're late. You're here when you can be here, and that's what matters. Smiles, thank you for the heart, me. Shaquille, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Addie, I've been working on this for a little over a year now. Snake, thank you for the follow. That one's done on this one over here. I know I'm Canadian and we say sorry. I was going to say a smart-ass thing, but I'm not going to. I've known a lot of Canadians. They don't always say sorry. Sophia, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Alright, and then, just like we said, this should be a sea lantern, sea lantern, sea lantern. Wait, no. Sea lantern is level with the snow. On the 4th live stream of you building this, you asked your girlfriend out? Am I saying congratulations, or I'm... Like, did she... Let me ask, did she say yes? Yes, Lewin, yes. We are restarting the world for Season 2. I'm trying to gauge... She did say... Okay. She did say yes. Well, awesome. Congratulations. Happy, I didn't really attribute anything to that, but happy that part of that memory is me being part of that, so yay. Over a year is crazy. I know, Addie. Trust me. I know. You are not the only one who feels like it's crazy. Trust me. Trust me. I am ready to be done with this build, but also I'm still vibing with it. I'm still hanging out with you guys and playing. Hi, Reaper. Are you keeping this one? I never delete Minecraft worlds. I have Minecraft worlds that are 9 or 10 years old. I have worlds that are just old. I never, ever delete Minecraft worlds. I save them forever, but I keep them as, like, timestamps. So, like, I don't or if I even revisit them, I don't really do anything in them. I just leave them as a stamp. What is the estimated finish date of the build? I am not the one to give that to you. You'd think I'd be the one to give that to you. However, the original estimate was to have this done in July. And it's October. So, I'm going with the flow at this point. I realized that trying to schedule building this did not work for me, so now it's just, I'm working on it when I can work on it, and it'll be done before the end of the season. Thank you, LaPointe. I'm working on it when I can work on it, and it'll be done by the end of the season. That's the plan. Lawson, right now I am working on building custom fountains for the City in the Clouds part of my mega base. And I guess that answers Money's question, too. Currently building a new fountain design for the City in the Clouds. And then I need these, which go right here, 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 and here. And then the oak leaves go on top. And then for moss like so. And then our prismarine. Do you make a lot through live streams? I do not. I do have some incredibly generous viewers who honestly gift more than they should. You guys should save your monies. Don't give your monies to TikTok. But yeah, I do make a couple bucks through streaming. However, I am not pursuing a full-time streaming career. I do this for the vibes. I feel like this is right. Yeah, this is right. We're doing this for the vibes around here. Coco, I've been doing it for a year now. Do you only stream on TikTok? I stream on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube all together, all at the same time. That way, anybody who wants to watch can watch any way they want to watch. I'm live on all three, and all of the VODs are saved over on YouTube. So if you ever want to watch one back, they're available over there. Cave-in, it's netherite. So it's copper armor with netherite trim. I'm pretty sure these come out too. Then I'm going to need end rods and white. It should be easy enough to replicate. Is copper good? No. This armor sucks. It's worse than iron armor. This is max enchanted copper armor, and it's horrible. But it just came out, so it's kind of like special to use. You know, it's like, would I use copper armor any other reason than copper armor just came out? No, but it just came out, so why not? You know, I only plan to wear it for a couple streams, but let's be real, it's not really affecting me. I'm taking a little bit more damage, and I'm, you know, popping a couple extra totems if I'm not careful. Doesn't really make a big difference. But no, it is garbage. Are you doing this all by yourself? Ethan, I have done 98% of this solo. I've gotten a little bit of help from the other members. Dell built our moss biome for us. It was kind of fitting. Dell is the moss queen of ClockCraft. If you think I build with a lot of moss, Dell builds with a lot of moss. Let's see if I'm lucky and it's on this side of the build. I am. So this slice of the base was designed by another member of ours, Delipop. So everything else has been me, and then Dell has done this one. And then eventually, over here, you can see there's another slice that's undone. This is where the deep dark biome is going, and Silver Mullet is doing that biome for us, because Silver does a lot in the deep dark, so it was only kind of fitting that he did that one. Chandler, thank you for the follow. I'm only using copper armor just to feel special, because why not? Why the hell not? Braxton, I only work on this about 5, maybe 6 hours a week. Abby, thank you for the follow. Rylan, thank you for the follow. Sandler, thank you for the follow. I go live maybe once or twice a week and just hang out in my community and play. But it did take a year to build this. So if I did more, I probably would have been done a long time ago, but I like our pace. Lachlan, thank you for the follow. I do not, Truman. I do not. I do not. You have any tips to start a world? The biggest Minecraft tip I can give to someone in 2025 is go at your own pace when starting a new world. I cannot tell you how oversaturated YouTube has become with like these, this is my perfect start in hardcore, or I built every farm by day 100 in hardcore Minecraft, or, you know, I have collected every item in the first 30 seconds of the world. I feel like so many people are just basing their Minecraft experience off these people who are basically getting clickbait titles. My biggest recommendation if you're starting a new Minecraft world is take it at your own pace. Hey Maggie, you're back. I don't know if that's the same Maggie account, but I'm gonna get my mod to send you a Google link to Duolingo so that you can sign up, because you asked me to teach you English almost every stream now, and this is twice in this stream. So I will pay for your link to get Duolingo. Will you put villages up there? No, Code. I'm not moving the villagers out of the trading hall. I am not moving villagers out of the trading hall. They have their nice little area, and they can do their own thing. Who is my favorite member? Reaper, you have to know I'm not going to answer that. I don't have a favorite member, and even if I did, I would never tell you guys. Simply because I love you all. The second I said so-and-so is my favorite member, you would run to the other members and go, Kinger says he fucking hates you. I don't know how to pronounce your name because it's symbols, but thank you for the follow. Hi, Isaiah, thank you for the follow. You asked me to pick favorite builds. There's no way in hell I'm going to pick favorite member. Knight, thank you for the follow. No name, thank you for the follow. All right. I came up here for carpet and trap. We're not doing trap. Oh, wait. I need end rods and I need carpet. That is probably not enough carpet, so let's grab a little bit more. Lucas, thank you for the follow. AB, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. All right. Guys, where is the white wool? I know I have some in the base. Can you guys point it out? I don't know where it is. Thank you, Aiden. Thought you could sneak one by, huh, Reaper? I see what you're pulling. I see you. Alright, that should be enough. Did you hear last night Silver got his live restricted for like 14 minutes into his TikTok live? No, but that's a very TikTok thing to do. Aiden, thank you for the follow. TikTok, I'm surprised. I'm really surprised the Apex stream the other night did not get restricted. I am amazed that Apex stream did not get live restricted. I could not hold my tongue at all, and we were listening to Nightcore music, and I was letting you guys pretty much yap about anything in chat. I was fully ready to have that stream hit with a restriction. That was a great stream, though. It was fun blowing off stream and hanging out with all you guys. That was a blast of a stream. Again, that is my best ever Apex stream, by the way. Averaging 130 plus viewers in an Apex stream as a Minecraft creator is wild. Boosted, I've been in the world for about 1.5 years now. I've been working on this project for about a year, a little over a year now. Alex, I've been live for a little under 1.5 hours so far. King, can you play Battlefield? Can you pay? Vander, I made a deal when I started streaming and started getting traction streaming that I wouldn't pay for other people's things, because if I pay for one person's thing, it's not fair because I can't pay for everyone's. I apologize. I save up some money and get it. I wish you luck, but I'm not gonna buy a Battlefield 6, boss. Drake, thank you for the follow. Hi, Braxton. Not Braxton, thank you for the follow. Or I guess, hi, not Braxton. What is this project? Harrison, this is my mega base. We're actually coming down to the final days of building it. So I'm kind of doing detail work by adding in these fountains. They don't look like fountains right now because there's no water in them, but I gotta finish building them before I can put water in them. They don't look right yet. Squad, thank you for the follow. Thank you, Yer. Colton, thank you for the follow. We have a not Colton and a not Braxton. There's a lot of not users in here. Yer, thank you for the follow. There's a lot of not users in here tonight. Grayson, thank you for the follow. I'm half expecting a not Grayson to follow next. Or am I overthinking it? Amarius, thank you for the follow. Alright, that goes there, that goes there. I think I'm going to do water last, simply because you guys might remember this, but I'm out of ice. Nico, thank you for the follow. No name, thank you for the follow. Shay, thank you for the follow. Harrison, thank you for the follow. Brayden, thank you for the follow. Is Minecraft the only thing you stream? Echo, it's 95% of my streams, but every once in a while I'll do a different game. Like we did Apex on Tuesday night, and that was a lot of fun. I'm going to stream Battlefield on Sunday. We're going to have a cozy Battlefield campaign day on Sunday. I got a baby shower during the day. When I get home from that, I'm going to lock myself away from the world. I'm going to put on my comfiest sweatpants, my comfiest hoodie, make myself a coffee, and then we're just going to hang out and play the Battlefield campaign. Play Delta Force. I played some Delta Force on PC. I'm going to stick with Battlefield. It does, Paige, because I had my events mixed up. I get back at 1 a.m. on Saturday. I thought I was getting back like 1 a.m. Sunday. So I didn't think I was going to have time to stream on Sunday afternoon. Nighttime. So yeah, the original schedule does say no stream on Sunday, but that's because I had my days backwards. Did I? Oh, I tried to almost popped the photo because I'm paying attention. I bet you I don't have enough leaves. Let's go grab those real quick. Is anything furnished? The whole core of the base is furnished. Basically, this area and down. The buildings themselves aren't. So, like, the buildings out there, all of them are just pretty much for scale. However, one of them is going to get a full interior. Kind of, Kelsey. It's a better version. Some people might not like that answer, but Battlefield 6 is goated. Mac, thank you for the heart me. Fred, thank you for the heart me. Dubs, thank you for the heart me. If you had more time, would you furnish them? I'm going to direct you guys to go watch Doom's recent video about the lion does not concern himself with building interiors. Because I don't know how to, and I don't want to learn how to. Azari, thank you for the follow. I build for scale. I am not good at interiors. The nicest interior I've built anytime recently is I did a good job on the interior of the vault. But that was a standalone project. ES, thank you for the follow. I'm doing good, Mac. I'm doing good. I'm chilling. I had a good day at work. Got to spend some time in the woods after work. Now I'm hanging out in my chat, working on my base. Can't complain. Well, I can probably complain. There's always something to complain about, but I don't have anything right now. Kim, thank you for the follow. Did you create the build yourself or watch a tutorial? Harrison, I have designed all of this myself in a way. No tutorials or inspiration or anything like that, but what I do is everything I build on stream. So I will design something or pitch something to my chat and be like, hey guys, do we think this will look good? Or what if I try doing this? Or hey, how about I try building this way? And then if chat agrees, we build it, or I build it, it looks terrible, I start it down. So I kind of bounce things off of my chat, and then what's nice about the base is, I don't have rockets in my hand. What's nice about the base is it's square, it's uniformed, so when I get 1/4 of it done, I just gotta copy it 3 more times. What you do? Huh? Elliot, thank you for the follow. Are you trying to tongue twister me already? 74 days left on the season, yes. 74 days till the end of ClockCraft. At least season 1. Sorry. Cookie Bear, thank you for the follow. Basketball, thank you for the follow. 74 days, and then you guys get yourself your world download, and you can play on this world and explore everyone's bases, and I can see TikToks of my base getting blown up. I can see the clickbait thumbnails now on TikTok. How many pieces of TNT does it take to blow up King or IV's base? I know there's about a half dozen of you out there waiting to get your hands on the world download just to nuke it. Hayden, thank you for the follow. Max, thank you for the follow. Hayden, thank you for the follow. Did I ever play Destiny 2? Yes. I played a ton of Destiny 2 up until the expansion pack where Cade died, and then Destiny 2 started feeling like a full-time job, and that's when I stopped playing it. I loved Destiny 1 because I could hop on for like maybe 5 or 6 hours a week and just hang out with my buddies who played, and then flip the Nightfall and do our raid missions and do the, do what we needed to do, and then, level up. With Destiny 2, I felt like if I didn't put in 20 hours, I was falling behind. Best friend, I hope not. I make weekly full download backups, and then the server backs itself up every 5 minutes, or does a like re-download of itself every 5 minutes. So if anything did happen, I have a quick little 5-minute save to go back to. or a full downloaded off-system save every Sunday. Is Megan here? I see Meg. Thank you. Welcome in. Sorry, I'm distracted breaking carpet. All in survival, Peyton. All in survival, every block, 95% of the block, 98. We'll go 98. I like that number better. 98% of the blocks streamed here on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. I am gonna have to figure out a way to download my first YouTube streams because I used to not have clips running. And I really want to clip together, like, the last days on this world with, like, the first days on the world. I think that'll make a really cool video at the end of the season. Hi, Popcorn. Thank you for the follow. Hey, behind you, King. Somebody else in the world? Sarah, thank you for the follow. I'm so confused. Oh, you're messing with me. Banned. Banned! Stormy, Danny, get her out of here. Oh, I can. Oh, I definitely can. Under the Sea, thank you for the heart. Me, Brayden, thank you for the roses. Alright, nope. You missed a rod. I don't disagree with you, because usually chat's right. Sturge, you won't. I got it, guys. I saved it. I placed it down. We're good. I got it. See, we talk about this in chat all the time. When one person comes in and says I missed something, I know it's usually nonsense, but if everybody starts, like, there's a dozen messages right there saying I missed something, I know I actually missed something. Do you not get confused while building? I always lose where I am or forget how many blocks I use. Oh, no caller ID all the time. All the time. But I have my beautiful chat here who will call me out. I even have one user who has dedicated their entire, like, vibe in stream to calling me out if my build is even remotely a block off. I have a whole user on here who, funny enough, was in the Apex stream the other night, but not when I actually screwed up on Monday night's stream. How do you end up getting so much concrete for the build? Draven, it's actually snow. It's actually snow block, and snow farms are incredibly easy to build. Blitz, I know, we gave Blitzo such a hard time on Tuesday's stream for not being here. I think that's all I need to do for these pillars. Oh, I gotta put moss on the lip. I forgot moss on the lip, and then we'll put our water in. No, Blitzo's not here. Nope, Draven, snow blocks that are placed by the player do not melt. So if you have, like, a regular... That's both green. Oh, excuse me. If you have, like, regular snow, like it's in a snow biome or a mountain biome or something like that, that definitely melts. However, if you, the player, craft a snow block and then place it down, it does not melt. You can put water on top of it, lava on top of it. You know, you can build with it underwater. You can build with it in the nether. You're golden. Ian, pin video outside my TikTok profile. Thoughts on Skyblock? I did a whole Skyblock playthrough years ago now. I loved Skyblock. I loved my super flat survival playthrough as well. But nothing beats just regular old basic vanilla Minecraft and then pushing it hard. Angels, thank you for the follow. Are you looking to make a city or just building for fun? So, Colton, the whole idea for this build is I wanted to build a mega base. I have done a lot of crazy things in Minecraft. I've had a world where I built a farm for every item. I had a world where I collected every item. I had a world where I did every trophy, achievement, and challenge you could do in a single world. Been playing since the alpha. All these years, I had never built a mega base. Tech and Thomas, thank you for the follow. So when we started this world, is the bridge in here? A little over a year and a half ago now, I said, okay, this is the world where I'm going to sit down and build the biggest Minecraft mega base I've ever built. And that's what it is. There's no rhyme or reason. There is no practical reason to build a base this big other than I wanted to build a big base. And that's what we're doing. So we have all of our different biomes. We've got the outer walls. We've got the inner gardens. We've got our suspended inside. And up here is our city in the clouds. And that's the theme. Rhea, thank you for the heart me. Also, hi, Bridge. Welcome in. I know, Leafy. I know. I work myself up and I get myself out of breath, but that's just because I'm fat. I have lost almost 8 pounds since fasting and changing my lift schedule, though. So I'm down to a 34-inch waist, and I've lost over 8 pounds. So I'm doing great. Hi, Boston. Oh, no, it's a joke. So, caller ID, I did bodybuilding for a little bit, and then I took on powerlifting, and then I had some health stuff, so I kind of had to stop for a little while, so it's all in good fun. I'm just getting back into it now, and it's nice. I'm on the road to recovery. That's like millions of blocks. Yes, it is. How do you have so much quartz? It's actually snow block. I think we're all done with these, and I can put the water in. Yes? I think so, yes, but this is where I make a giant mess because I'm not paying attention. You're good, caller ID. You're good. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. I get a hard enough time from my team. It's all jokes. I really need to get better at sorting my inventory. I just don't want to. How do you not get bored answering the same same question over and over again? Funny enough, that's a question I get over and over again. I know every time I get a repeat question, like, hey, is this Bedrock? Hey, you know, what is this world? Or, hey, what are you working on? Every time I get a repeat question, I know that's a new viewer in my stream. So I give them the same level of respect, the same answers I gave all of my regulars when they first joined. And I just give you guys an honest answer. Is this Bedrock or Java? I'll answer that 100 times a stream. It's Bedrock. Welcome in. This is what you can do with Bedrock Minecraft. Hey, you know, what are you building? Mega base. Oh, cool. Why? This is why. Tomo, thank you for the follow. Every time I get a repeat question, I know that's a new viewer. So I try to give them the most respectful answer I can, right? How long have you been streaming for? Hour and 30 minutes. Hour and 30 minutes. Hermes, it's really not. There's like a lot of things people give Bedrock a hard time, but Minecraft's Minecraft, brother. Ty, thank you for the follow. Base is sick. Thank you. When did you start streaming? Oh, in total, I've been streaming for about 1 year and 8 months now. Let's see, what's today? No, 1 year and 10 months. I'm coming in 2 months. It'll be my 2-year anniversary. Junior, thank you for the follow. Oh, no, the base. Oh. Hi, Junior. Hi, Natasha. Hi, Carter. Carter, a different Carter, thank you for the follow. Exig, thank you for the follow. What was my least favorite part of building the base? I think you know the answer to that, Cobra, but you're baiting me, and I'm gonna answer you because I'm respectful and I'm flying around right now. Anyway, YDG, thank you for the follow. Brock, I've been working on this a little over 1 year now. These lava lakes sucked. Like, there's no fun way to put this, and those of you who stuck it out with me on these lava lakes, of all the stuff I've done in the build, those sucked. Right? Thank you for the heartbeat and the popular. It took so long to move all that lava here. It was ridiculous. It was just... It looks so good now. Reaper, I got another hour and 30 minutes on stream. Do I not have a totem? I do. I just... If you're on the landscape view, you might... It's somewhere. You might not be able to see it. I do have one in my offhand. I always do. I always keep one in my offhand and then one in my inventory. Do I not have shaders on? I have my normal shaders on. I don't play with RTX on because it's too much. It's distracting. But yeah, the outer wall, no, the outer walls looked like a fun time compared to doing that lava cobra. These outer walls, yeah, these took a while to do and they weren't exciting because they're just flat white to kind of make the base look imposing. But doing that lava was awful. EDG, I wanted to make a futuristic base. That was really my only goal going into this. However, everything I've done on this base, I've done live. And I will pitch ideas to my chat or take inspiration. Be like, hey guys, what if we do this? Or hey, what if we try building it this way? Or hey, what if we did this instead? And I bounce ideas back and forth off my chat. And if we like it, I build it. If I build it and we don't like it, I tear it down and start over. And that kind of is just compounded into this over the last year. Josiah's thank you for the follow. Water, Kinger. We're on the water step. Which might get fun because I think I am pretty much out of regular ice. 12. And I need to do... That is exactly enough. I have no room for error on these. Wilma, I've been working on this for a little over 1 year now. It is, Bruin. It is. I have exactly enough to do this one time through. And that should flow down and then flow out the side. How many hours do you spend total building this? Sebas, we did the math. I've got about 450 hours working on the build. I stream about 5 or 6 hours a week, and I've been working on it for a little over a year now. That does not count AFK time, though. I missed the moss carpet. You are right. I did miss the moss carpet. We'll have to come back and get that one. What keeps you going? I tend to get tired of building. Junior, I'm hanging out. It's going to sound weird, but we're vibing out. We're just hanging out. I, worked all... I'm going to answer this one. I always answer it differently, but we're vibing. It's really what it is. I'm not, motivated to build this, but I'm lucky enough that a couple nights a week, I just get to hang out with my community, play my favorite game, and work on my base. It's not really a motivation thing. It's not really... Honestly, I'm not too excited to build this anymore, but I'm just... It's such a vibe to hang out with you guys and play. I'm building the biggest base I've ever built. This will go down in record as my biggest Minecraft base ever. I'll be able to say, hey, my name's KingerIV. I'm a small Minecraft content creator on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube, and I built one of the biggest Minecraft bases I've ever built. And other than that, we're vibing. Other than that, we're just vibing. We're just hanging out. We're picking away at it. Hi, Jam. Welcome in. Wheezy, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Wow, I haven't said that in a minute. That's like bringing me back to the Farmtopia days. See, I had just enough ice to do this. So at some point, we're going to have to go get ice. Jam, thank you for the heart, me and the popular. How's stream been? It's been great, Doom. It's been great. We're chilling. We're yapping. Cam, pin video, top my TikTok profile for a fly around. I think that is... We just got to go replace the moss on the one I missed. We're vibing. I would say we're vibing. Why don't you just use water buckets? Being able to place a water is so much nicer than a bucket. Wheezy. Don't get me wrong. I keep extra buckets in my tool chest just to have them. But you can't beat just regular ice for, usability of placing down water. What did I come here? Moss carpet. I'm, trying to rack my brain on what I forgot. I have water buckets. I mean, that's... you can use water buckets for a lot, but just being able to place down a water source bucket is nice. Nate, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Playing Minecraft right now? That is the best way to play Minecraft. It's what I did for years. I'd watch somebody's video or watch somebody's live while I played in my own world. Now, the only difference is I'm live while playing in the world. Jasmine, I have been working on this for a little over a year now. These are going to be interesting. I got to remember how I did this. Is this in survival? Yes, it is. Did you try to make lawn lines? Yeah, it looks like, have a great night, Junior. It makes it look like it's mowed. So we do the moss and then the green carpet because it makes it look like it's a mowed lawn with the stripes. Jasmine, thank you for the follow. At least this is going for. What's the one thing Minecraft needs to add? The crab mob. I want a longer reach. That's what I voted for. I want a longer reach in Minecraft. I know we're about to get the spear, which has a longer attack distance, but I'd like to be able to place blocks out further. Come on now. Yes, I did, Lev. Yes, I did. You think they can make a Minecraft 2? I don't think there's ever going to be a Minecraft 2. I think they're just going to keep adding to Minecraft. Minecraft, as it is right now, may look completely different than it looks like in 10 years, because 10 years ago, this looks way different. It's not how it works, Paige, but sure. How many liches do you have? 5. Counting the one on my back. I don't really need more than that. They all have bending on them. Brain do. How are Java Redstone skills if Season 2 is Java? Oh, Season 2 is Bedrock. I forgot to share that. But yeah, we had our final Season 2 planning call last night, and we voted almost unanimously for Bedrock Edition. Brant, pin video top of my TikTok profile. No idea, Reaper. No idea. Put that away. Put that away. All right. We got to do the ports, which are going to take a lot of... Let's go see if I have more sea lanterns, because I might actually go buy sea lanterns from Mullet. Because I have 2 Guardian farms, and I have run neither of them in, a solid 3 or 4 months. A solid 3 or 4 months since the last time I ran one of those. Would you sell this Minecraft world? Not only are we not going to sell this world, we're giving this world away for free after the end of the season. So if you're one of our members of the community, you will be able to get a free personal copy of this world at the end of the year. Or beginning of next year, depending on how long it takes us to get everything ready. So, no, would never sell the world. Here's the question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Please be full. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My math is wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We might be saved. Boom and boom. We'll put this away in here for now. I wasn't worried about crystals, but I was very worried about the shards. I fully expected to have no shards left over in this. Redneck, thank you for the follow. Say thank you for the follow. What's the light goal again? 70,000. We only need 50 more thousand today. So you guys are at... You guys got to do 30,000 likes if you want to go for it. That's new. Redneck with the sub with Prime. Thank you for subbing. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there should be 5 in here. How do you copy a world when you play on PS5? We're going to figure that out. Right now, I don't have a way to get it to you guys on console. I got to figure that one out. 1, 2, 3, 4. That one's empty. 1, 2, 3. Gotta be some in here somewhere. Full stack. 4. We might have enough to do this today. We gotta figure out how to get it to console. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This should be enough for today. Can you add to Marketplace? I can add to Marketplace if we sell it. We're not big enough, to be honest with you guys. Even Viking with 250,000 followers, we're not big enough to put something on Marketplace for free. If we put something on Marketplace, it's going to cost like 99 cents or $1.99. And I really don't want to charge you guys for the world download. So we're still going to try to find a way to make it free, even if you're on console. How's base coming? It should be done soon, Cooper. Should be done soon. How'd I get so much? That is a Guardian farm that's actually almost out of drops. So I need to run that tonight because we're low on sea lanterns. We are very low on sea lanterns. Alright. Brain do brain things. Alright, I'm going to need iron trapdoors, which aren't in here. Iron trapdoors. There's very few in here. It's not going to be enough. We're gonna need snow. We're gonna need moss. Don't think I use leaves. I think I only need... That's green carpet. I think I only need... Reaper, whatever you sent got filtered. Definitely gonna need white carpet. Probably more snow. Bring extra snow with us. I'm gonna need a decent amount of sea lanterns for this. Bring 2 stacks of sea lanterns. I think I'm gonna run out of trapdoors, but we'll see how far I can get. What did I eat today? Let's see. Lunch today was a pizza panini, which was horrible, and a fruit salad. And then dinner tonight was grilled chicken with a little bit of cheese and some Chick-fil-A sauce. Do you use any shaders or texture packs like Vibrant Visuals? I don't. I like Vibrant Visuals, but I don't really use it simply because it runs so poorly. Vibrant Visuals looks great, but for the scale of my base, how many shadows and lightings there are, it runs really bad. How do you handle chat on 3 platforms? YouTube and TikTok, or YouTube and Twitch are right here in one chat, and right next to them is TikTok. So I gotta look right here, and I have all the chat windows right together. They're not combined, but they're right next to each other. I gotta refresh my mind what I was building. You had buttered bread? Eat more. Come on, Paige. Made no sense to delete it. Got it. All right, so it should be ring, then lights, then ring. There are leaves on this. So ring, lights, ring, leaves, ring. Got it. That is true. It is bedtime. I don't eat after 8 p.m. anyway, so I can't eat again today, but I hit my 2,000, so I'm good. So the center of this is these 4. Oh, I love doing this. Alright, we're gonna look straight up and walk back. Nailed it. You could try Minecraft Add-on Manager on console if that still works. Maybe. I don't know. We'll try. What texture pack are you using because your snow is all white? Wheezy, all my texture packs, pin video top of my TikTok profile. Goes over all the packs I use, where to get them, all that stuff. It's an older video, which everybody points out. Kinger, this video was a year ago. It's the same packs I was using a year ago. I haven't changed anything up. Those are still the packs I really like to use, so they haven't changed. Fish, thank you for the follow. Alright, time to see how many trapdoors this takes. Something made a noise and it didn't tell me. Bryson, thank you for the sub. Wait, we might have just hit 5,000 subs on YouTube. Because I was only like 3 off at the start of this stream. 5,000 exactly. There it is. 5,000 subscribers on YouTube. Welcome in, everybody. That is awesome. Daniel, this is a Minecraft stream. We don't do anything politics related in here. Aiden, get some sleep. Get some sleep. Luma, thank you for the follow. Alright, this actually shouldn't be terrible to build. I think it's just going to take a lot of trapdoors. So I have 21 right now. 21. Let's see how many I need to do this. 20. So it's 40 trapdoors for each of these, because it's 20 top, 20 bottom. So it's 40 trapdoors. I need to do 2 more. It means I need 80 trapdoors. Math. You're good, redneck. Okay, thank you for the follow. Alright, shameless plug. We're 2 followers of 150 new followers. 1 follower of 150 new followers on TikTok. We hit it. Thank you, Nemo. I didn't have to actually say it. Thank you, Nemo. And Cam and Luke and Oren. Thank you guys. I didn't actually have to say it. Dear Heart, thank you for the follow. This is Bedrock Cast. Have I ever watched The Walking Dead? Yes. The Walking Dead was one of my favorite shows that fell off so incredibly hard. I loved The Walking Dead for so long, and that show had one of the biggest fall-offs I've ever seen. I'm glad to help. I'm glad it's helping you out, Sam. Peter, thank you for the follow. Yes, this is Fly Away in the background. Have you watched Reacher? Yeah, I've watched Reacher. Something made a noise. Luma, thank you for subbing. The Walking Dead's fall-off is the most insane thing I ever watched. I mean, it was hard. Actually, we're going to talk about The Walking Dead right now, and if you haven't caught up in the 12 or 15 years this show's been out, spoiler warning, ever since, dude, Glenn and Abraham's death hurt. Rick dying was the last time I watched the show. I put it on maybe 1 or 2 more times, just as like background noise, but after Rick left the show, I was like, oh, I'm good. I really don't care to watch this anymore. The damage was already done, Daniel. Damage was already done. I know he didn't die. I mean, I've seen the million different spin-offs. Hi, Rimuru. We had a Veldora in here earlier, and now we have Rimuru. We're going to get all of Tempest in here in a little bit. Any other games? Peter, I pretty much only play and stream Minecraft. Every once in a while, I'll do an Apex stream, like we did an Apex stream on Tuesday. And with Battlefield 6 coming out, there will be Battlefield 6 streams, because we're going to play some Battlefield 6. Actually, Sunday's stream is going to be a campaign playthrough of Battlefield 6. Sod, I cannot confirm nor deny how many new members who have already confirmed for Season 2, or if any new members have been confirmed for Season 2. We are looking to add people, but we're keeping it a surprise. Will I be live tomorrow? I will not be live tomorrow. I would not be live tomorrow, unfortunately. Haven't watched Dexter. Yes, Kale, thank you for the heart, mate. You have a creeper farm? Yes, Draven. Yes, I do. Have you seen Bosch? No. What day am I on? 31,843. Seaswag, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Is this done? Did I do that? That was quick. I feel like that went really quick. That looks right. JT, thank you for the follow. Ever watch Breaking Bad? Yes. I was on a build like this, but I lose motivation while block gathering. Any tips? Lurie, if it's resource gathering, I feel you. I hate it. I fully admit, playing Minecraft, played it for many, many years, I do not like resource gathering. Build farms. Learn redstone farms. It'll change how you play the game. You don't like resource gathering, that's your motivation thing you can't overcome. You start learning how to build farms that do all of your resource gathering for you. There goes your burnout. Hi, Melito. Welcome in. Doom, thank you for the follow. All right, for those of you who don't know, Mr. Melito right there is another member of this SMP. He's one of the fastest Minecraft builders you'll ever see, and all-around a pretty great guy. If you're looking for more Minecraft content here on Tickety Talk, you want to see somebody else who plays in this world, should definitely check out Mullet right there. I think we're done. I think that one's done. Cherry, thank you for the follow. We know you hate it. I don't like resource gathering. I don't beat around the bush. Yeah, this one's done. Sweet. And then we just... Now... Ooh! Realized what I was doing for a second there. Am I doing another mega base in Season 2? No. I'm going to do a big base, and it depends on your definition of mega base. I will probably, in my Minecraft career, unless, you know, maybe 3 years from now, if I ever go full-time with this, like we keep growing, you know, yada, 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 I go full-time, I will probably never do a base on this scale again. I love this. This was a blast. I am really proud of building it. I don't want to do another year-plus Minecraft project. I love you all. It's been a blast to build this. Next season's base, 6 months, tops. And we're going to do other shit. What is my full-time job? I'm a work systems lead for a pharmaceutical and nutritional manufacturing company. I do corporate project management, operational excellence type stuff for manufacturing plants all across the U.S. Yes, D. Yes, it will be. Hi, Will. Hi, Jandra. Welcome in. Melito, thank you for the heart meat and the popular. Welcome in, brother. I hope you're doing well. Chris, thank you for the follow. This is an awkward angle. Here we go. What is your salary? Jack, I'm not going to talk about my personal finances on stream. How big do you think the golf course will be? I'm aiming for 9 maps. I want to be able to fit 18. I want to do a full 18 course golf course, and I want to be able to fit it on 9 maps. Can you dumb that down? Okay, what I do, here's what I do. My company will go to another company and be like, hey, or here, we'll do it in Minecraft, because I can explain my job in Minecraft. Am I all scratched and cut up? Yeah, but that's from cutting trees all weekend. My company likes this other company's redstone build. They like this farm. They like how this thing works. My company goes to that company and says, hey, that's really cool. We want that. And the other company goes, you can't have it, but we'll sell you the rights to use it. So then my company goes, okay, we can't have it, but we still want to use it. We want the rights to use it. Accounting and legal and all this nonsense goes on in the background. Finally, they work out a deal and say, okay, Kinger, go to that company and figure out how it works. And then I go and I learn the ins and outs of the whole system. I figure out exactly how to do it. And then I get brought back, and me and my team then implement it at my company. So that's what I do for manufacturing plants all around the country. Is, hey, go learn this new system, become an expert in it, and now I go and implement it at that plant. Or I go put it in this plant, or hey, we need help going in this plant. So that's what I do in Minecraft terms. I don't know whether to be proud of myself that I can explain my job in Minecraft terms, but I'm kind of proud of myself that I can explain my job in Minecraft terms. Have a great night, Premium. I'm going to put all of this away but the iron because I feel like I'm going to craft a lot. Put that away. People asking personal questions. There's a balance, right? Like, I only get it on TikTok, but TikTok loves the personal questions. I just think like healthy boundaries, right? Like I'm pretty open and honest with you guys. I don't mind sharing things with you guys, but the only time it becomes an issue is when people like press. That's the only time I feel like, okay, guys, come on, let's tone this back. Only when like it gets a little pressy. Other than that, you guys are mostly fine. I got no problem sharing with you guys. Is Doom going to be on ClockCraft next season? Cannot confirm nor deny. That is the best explanation you've given so far. Appreciate you. Do you remember me from December of last year? Will Smith? Dude. Come on now. Come on, man. Don't hit me with the do you remember me? I was here 10 months ago. 11 months ago. I'm glad you're back now. If you're back, welcome back. I'm glad you're back now. But come on, you can't hit me with the do you remember me from December of last year. Alex, the entire server is made up of people who stream and play Minecraft on TikTok. So TikTok, Clock, Minecraft Craft, ClockCraft. All right, good night, Reaper. Oh, that's good. I'm gonna go try. I don't think we built with moss. I'm gonna take the moss out of my inventory. I don't think we need it. No profile picture and a celebrity username. How could I forget? My favorite do you remember me comments is the no profile picture and the username's like a dot. Hey, I was here 6 months ago. No profile picture, no username. I remember when you were building the pillars. There's 216 pillars in this build. Thank Matt. You know what, Mad at? I do remember you. Of all the users I've interacted with on TikTok, I remember you. I love it. You guys are the best. You guys are what make TikTok streaming so much fun. Dito, thank you for the follow. 7 grand. Khalid here with the extra bot message. 7 grand. Usually it's only 5 grand that the bots are offering. Man, they're up in their game around here. Not too much on the dot names now. I know, like, I'm not calling you out, but it's funny. And I asked how many pillars you built, and I didn't want to check. Remember when you messed up the pillars by 1 block? Yeah, because you guys won't let me forget. And it wasn't by 1 block. They were built a whole section incorrectly. That was not a fun stream. Kinger, why'd you build these wrong? And yeah, totally built all of these wrong on purpose. Totally did this all on purpose. Fall. Dot, thank you for the fall. How often do you golf? I think I went 3 times this summer. Not that often. Then again, we played golf in ClockCraft 6 times. Or maybe more than that. So, personally, I only golfed 3 times all summer. Just don't have time. Dot, thank you for the follow. But it was fun. I got to go out with some friends. We were supposed to golf this weekend, but somebody decided to have, get his wife pregnant and have a baby on the way and have their baby shower this weekend. You're just really messing with our golf weekends. Was supposed to be golfing this weekend, but no, now we gotta go to a baby shower. I hope he's in here. I fucking hope he's in here. Luke, if you're watching, I love you, brother, and I'm so excited for you, but I'm going to give you... You picked the Battlefield 6 opening weekend and the last weekend the golf course is open. You literally went 0 for 2 on scheduling this weekend. 0 for 2 on scheduling this weekend. Xander, I am working on just little fly-through spots for the base, just like I have near the core of the base. Make sure these aren't a block off. They're where they're supposed to be. They're where they're supposed to be. We already measured. I even put the trapdoors in it. These are like little fly-through spots, just like I have the ones over here, so that I can fly up and around the base as needed. Have a little Battlefield section going on at the baby shower. See, his wife is one of the sweetest, nicest people you'll ever meet. She was also one of our GMs for football. fully believe she will whoop us if we misbehave at the baby shower this weekend. Fully believe. One of the sweetest people you ever met. She's going to make a great mom. She will 100% whoop up on us if we are a problem. Hi, Taylor. Welcome in. I'm not lying. I'm on her side. I figured you guys would be. The GM days, can confirm. Not that nice to the boys. Remember I wanted to be a builder on the server? Will, again, brother, I appreciate you trying to bring back fond memories. Thousands of people have asked if they could join the server to build. Thousands. Boy or girl? I have one baby shower Saturday, baby boy. My college roommate, him and his, one of my best friends, my old roommate, and his wife, they got a baby boy on the way. I don't know the gender of the one we were just talking about. I won't learn that until Sunday. Tom, thank you for the follow. Cooper's smartass. Nothing above golf though. Again, I'm pretty sure she would come to the course and drag us there. Like, we all said we were going. She would come get us. 8 months pregnant. She would come to the golf course and drag us there. Because we said we were going to be there. Alright, what don't I need in my inventory? Green carpet. Goodbye, green carpet. Oh no, like I said, she's going to be a great mom, but she's very much a take no shit kind of mom. Jax, thank you for the heartbeat and the popular. Alright. Where did we leave off? You're playing Bed Wars? Nice, Carter. I ain't scared of many people, but my fiance is... Fair enough. Fair enough. Hi, Jax. How you doing, brother? That'll be the nicest person ever till you mess with him. Oh, again, she is great, but she would come if we tried to go, like we were talking about, hey, we'll just go golfing before the baby shower. No. We are expected to be there on time. Do you work at home from the same desk? No, I have a at-home work desk for the occasional times when I work from home, but I keep it separate from like all my gaming stuff. When this is like my gaming room stuff, I keep work in its own area. That way it doesn't get in the mess with anything else. Did I already put carpet around the bottom? I did. Okay, word. Georgian, let me finish the last little thing I gotta finish, then I'll do a little fly out. Deal? You guys let me miss something. You guys normally never let me miss anything. No, I didn't miss it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought I forgot leaves. Ow, there's a wall there. Could we see your house? It's not really done yet, Keegan. This is the last thing we're going to do on the world is fully furnish the interior of that building. It's just a big wall right now. It's just a big wall currently. Nixie, I'm normally correct. Normally I'm right. And then grab this, look up, fall back, nailed it. Jordan, thank you for the follow. What is my all-time favorite show? I don't think I have a favorite show. And that's not a cop-out answer. I really feel like I have so many shows and TV shows that I have watched that are all just like comfort shows for me that picking one out just isn't possible. Because like I might say like Supernatural's my favorite show, but if I'm in like mood for like, you know, maybe like a crime show, I'm going to say Blacklist is my favorite show, or Dexter. It's like totally dependent on whatever mood I'm in on what my quote-unquote favorite show is going to be. How's your fantasy team going? Not great. I picked up CeeDee Lamb in both leagues, and he's out. My team is just full of injured. I think I'm 3-1 and 2-3. And hold on. No, it is not my year in fantasy. I went from winning both leagues to second place in both leagues last year to I'm 4-1 and that's not terrible. And I think I'm 2-3. Yeah, I'm 4-1 and 2-3 in different leagues. So I'm not doing terrible in the low buy-in league. See, if your whole team's on a bye week, that's on you. My whole team is injured. My team is injured. There's nothing I can do about that. If you pick your draft and you still line them all up on the bye week, I have no sympathy. That is on you. You picked that team. Oh, I missed something in there. I saw it. You got auto-drafted? Well, it sounds like you should have been on time to your draft. Sounds like somebody didn't show up on draft day. You're at a wedding? Hey, man, turn off the notifications, slip it in the pocket. All right, oh my God. All right. Anyone object? No, fuck. You took my draft pick. I did it live. I had a draft in the middle of a live stream on Sunday. I stopped a Minecraft stream. You guys stared at this for an hour while I drafted on my other PC. And I got screen sheeted because the other guys who were in that league all joined my live, and were trying to guess who I was picking. Fear, we're arguing fantasy. Well, not really arguing. We're lividly discussing fantasy football. Nice, Brayden. Like I said, I'm 4-1 and 2-3 in fantasy in the two different leagues I'm in, and I'm 2-3 in the big buy-in league. And I'm not going to say how much because TikTok might flag that for talking about gambling, and it would be my second flag for talking about that stuff. What team do you follow? I'm a Pats fan. What are you building? Right now, I'm working on detail work in my City in the Clouds, part of my mega base. These are little spots so that I can fly through the floor. So this isn't actually the ground. Those are clouds. We're quite high up in the air. But in order to move around my base easier, I put these little spots where I can just fly through the floor. Like, oh, I need to drop down here. I need to fly along over here. And then, I'm just going to fly up through my base right here. Allows me to, like, zip through the base a little bit easier. Wait, can you put carpet on leaves? Of course you can. I just saw that little Alay who's all by himself. How'd you get so much quartz? It's actually snowblock. It's actually snowblock. Snowblocks are one of the most underrated building materials in all of Minecraft. They look fantastic, they're incredibly easy to farm, and they're very versatile. Alright. Game, I think you know I wanted to open that chest and not launch myself as a firework rocket directly into it. You know, it's going to be a really fun day when I get to tear down this staging ground. It's getting closer and closer. That's going to annoy me. Fix yourself, please. Thank you. Are you going to add any other colors? What do you mean? Any other colors? I would like to understand your question, but I don't. Jordan, I've been working on this a little over a year now. And Kiki, thank you for the heart me. Simi, I missed you joining. Thank you for the heart me. Go Pats. Yeah, go Pats. You're currently in enemy territory. I mean, I look like Josh Allen, and Josh Allen's my starting quarterback on my money league. So, I'm not against the Bills, right? Yeah, Josh Allen's Bills. Thank you, Jordan. Oh, getting stiff. Getting very stiff. They're losing to the Giants. The Eagles lost. Did you guys watch the Bronx-Eagles game last week? I don't know how the Eagles choked that. He fell down on the goal line twice. Got stepped on by his lineman, fell down, tried to get back to his feet, fell down again, and they still let him run into the end zone to win that game. How do you lose that, man? Like, you know, Eagles are the Eagles. I fly Eagles fly and all that. I don't have anything against the Eagles, but how do you choke it? Oh, it was the Jags. No, it was Jags. I forgot it was the Jaguars versus Eagles where he fell down twice. My bad. But still, my point stands. My point stands. Fell down versus... Was that... Am I getting this mixed up? I think I'm getting... No, was it the Chiefs? I'm so tired. You can tell it's past my bedtime. Jags versus Chiefs. Sorry. Jags versus Chiefs. How the hell do you lose that? Sorry. Usually I end stream 45 minutes ago, but I'm going later today because I'm going into work a little bit later tomorrow. I'm also exhausted because I have 2 stacks of fireworks in my inventory. Thank you, Levi. Oh, almost too aggressive with that drop. Well, as soon as Lamar got hurt, they were in trouble. When Lamar can't scramble and run, or if he isn't even in the backfield, they're going to hurt. Sure, I'm thinking of a follow. Alright, trees. I think that's the last thing I want to add to the city, is get some trees in here. I think, because we got our little drop spots. I don't know how well I'm actually ever going to use these. A little bit, sure is. I would say it's an average size Minecraft build. You know, I don't know if we can call this a mega base. It's only 49 Minecraft maps to map the whole thing. It's just a little itty bitty base. Just a little itty bitty base. I know, Cooper, I know. Do I have any pets IRL? I don't currently. However, I cat sit quite frequently for my parents. Like, they'll come drop my childhood cat off here, and he'll hang out with me when they're, like, vacationing and stuff, and then I'll watch my sister's cats and dogs. Same deal, like, when her and her fiance are out and about, they'll come drop them off at the house. It's actually snow. It's actually all snow block. Snow, moss, prismarine, and then a lot of glass. Sleep. The end of my lemonade. Do I like Star Wars? I don't know what... How can you not... Besides my mods who have apparently never seen Star Wars, I don't know how you can dislike Star Wars. Of course I love Star Wars. I am the oldest sibling, yes. I am the oldest sibling, yes. Alright. Trees. I'm thinking keeping it simple with this design. I think these will... Actually, it probably looks better with these ones up here. As I miss my flight. I think these trees right here, keep it simple and scatter these throughout the city. I don't see any reason to change this. Do you guys? I think this is the same pattern we did up here. I think getting a nice pattern of these trees down throughout the city, like put a couple in there and just scatter them around. Ban whoever said Star... Okay. I'm not going to ban you for saying Star Wars is boring. Just know you're on thin ice. Just you can have your opinion no matter how wrong it is, but I won't ban you for saying Star Wars is lame. Just know your movie opinions in the future might be taken less seriously. You gonna watch Peacemaker now that the final episode is out? Yeah. I'm gonna binge that. Mullet, I have to finish season 3 of Reacher. I've got to finish the new season of Rick and Morty. I've got to finish the new season of Peacemaker. I'm planning when we're at our deer camp, so I'm not this weekend, but next weekend starts like where every weekend I'm at my camp. I am planning to download them all before I leave, and then just in between hunts around noon, or like when I get back from the hunt at the end of the day, just lay down and just watch. I'm planning to get caught up on so many shows that I don't have time to watch now and just relax. Have you ever seen The Rookie? Yes, in 30-second TikTok clips. I feel like I've watched the entire Rookie series all through TikTok. Have never physically went to a TV and put on The Rookie, but I have watched it through my entire FYP. NDC, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Brain do brain things. All right, trees. I need a ton of pale oak. The question is, do I have pale oak? If I do, it's going to be down here. What do you guys think? Do I have... You have this whole storage room, and you guys still run into each other. Pale oak. I have a little bit of pale oak. I don't have a lot of pale oak leaves. That's gonna suck, so we're gonna have to go get pale oak leaves. I do have... Where the... I have... Alright. People who have been... That would have made a great stream clip. People who have been with me for a while. Where are the leaves? Hi, Emiliano. Where? I know I have a shulker box of these somewhere. Where are they? My chair is broken. And I have to rotate it where the broken part's in the front. Because that happens. Who knows? Anybody who's been here for a while, where do I have them? I know I have them somewhere. Matt, thank you for the dolphins. I have the same chair. These are great chairs. I just broke one of the... When I was moving from the apartment to the house, shit, over a year ago now, I broke one of the rolly wheels. And I'm missing a whole wheel on the front of it. Yeah. If I keep it in front of me, Mullet, I can rock forward. But it was apparently to my side, so when I went to lean back, it was not there. Oh, Draven, what's the stream? We did a whole stream where it was nothing but me doing Pythagorean's theorem live on camera to square the base up. I know I can get new wheels, Mullet, but you see, it's not an issue because normally the broken part of the chair is in the front and I don't lean forward much. I just was not expecting that one to be the broken one. Hi, Stargirl Carly, welcome in. All right, we're not going to do leaves today, but I know I have a shulker box of pale oak leaves somewhere. I just don't know where. Also, I need to check something. Give me this many for now. Do I do the full block? That looks like full block. I definitely do full block. Okay. You know where it might be? Might be. I really need to replace the chair. I really need to replace the wheels on the chair. I know. I'm just too lazy. And also, it works. As long as I remember which side's the broken side. What's my favorite part of the base? C-Money, funny enough, my favorite part of this whole base isn't necessarily on the base itself. I have every single thumbnail. Since day one of building this base, I have every single thumbnail, and I love going through all of them and just seeing, like, the progression of the base. Yes, Angel. So, like, the base itself, I couldn't pick out a favorite part of the base, but I love going through all of my thumbnails. I was hoping there was just going to be a random shulker box down here of all these leaves, but apparently there is not. Is this the biggest base on the server? Yes. Okay, there's a hole there. Yes, it's the biggest base on the server. However, fully believe that if Mullet had started at the same time I did, this wouldn't be. As of right now, and hopefully through the end of the season, yes, this is the biggest base, but next season I'm going to have a run for my money. Alright. Yeah, so these are full blocks. I think we'll do what we did with the lights, and we'll do one whole section and see what I think of it, and then go from there. Thank you, Angel. Also, I need to turn these into full blocks for whatever reason. Happy Gilmore 1 or 2? Okay, Happy Gilmore 1, one of the greatest golfing movies of all time. Happy Gilmore 2 was, like, TikTok coded. I feel like the entire Happy Gilmore 2 movie, it was okay. I feel like that was a movie made to be cut up into TikTok clips. I don't know how to describe it. It's the same feeling I had watching the Minecraft movie. I felt like I was watching a movie that was made to be cut up into TikTok clips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, boom. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Almost like this lines up. Angel, thank you for the follow. You agree, you agree. How long does this season go for? We're pretty much freehanding it. This one's done in 74 days. So there was never really like a set date, and now we have a set date. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I do this one? I think I do this one on 5. These ones are 5. These ones are technically on 6. I think it'll look spaced out right. How many boxes do you have? Shulker boxes? Dude, hundreds. Good night, Cooper. Would I ever eat potatoes or tomatoes? Well, tomatoes are delicious, and so are potatoes. There's so many different ways to prepare potatoes. 1, 2, and tomatoes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's really close to that streetlight. What block is that? That is a full block of pale oak wood. I feel like that's gonna be way too close. I don't want that one that close. It's way too close. I think to like right here, and then maybe a little fountain. So we have like big fountains there. Like we have our trees that go along right here, and then maybe one big fountain right here. Thoughts? So you'll have like tree, little shrubbery tree, and then maybe like nice little fountain in there. Okay, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. What if you did like spruce trees? I want to keep with the pale oak, because that's like the theme we already did, Cobra. Is I gotta go get more pale oak leaves, which we can have like a lazy stream where I just go gut. Gazebo would be cool too. Ooh. That actually... Do like a gazebo with like pale... Hold on. This is gonna be a total... I don't want to use oak leaves. I can't let myself use oak leaves because I use so many of them. I'm copying too much of that. What if... What if... Where the hell... And what am I looking for here? Not oak. Dark oak. I know I have... I could have sworn I have a ton of dark oak leaves. I have a ton of dark oak leaves. I just don't know where they are. Are they down here? Where are dark oak leaves? Dark oak log. These are all... I have an ungodly amount of dark oak logs, too. I was hoping I had dark oak leaves, because those are like the darker version of these, and those would look sick. Solar, the end goal, finish this base. So that I can say I've built the biggest mega base that ever built. When that's done, I've washed my hands. I've completed what I set to do. Huh. Maybe not. Maybe we go with pale still, because I do have some pale oak leaves. I have so much oak and junk. I bet you one of these has a whole bunch of them. 7-5, thank you for the follow. Jungle. Jungle leaves, that's acacia. Could do cherry leaves, but that's a lot of cherry leaves. Ugh, leaves together. And I haven't built anywhere else with cherry leaves in the world. What else? We might just go pale. We'll go pale garden. That's what we already did. Are the copper golems useful? Yeah. They're kind of useful. They're not great, but there's something. They're great for, like, adding in just to have. These guys, I just have them wandering around my storage room right now. They're not actually sorting anything. They're just wandering around. What's up here? So those are oak leaves. Okay. That is definitely not all the dark oak leaves I have. But give me a couple. We can go get more. Give me a couple of these. And then I should have dark oak fence in here. I just want to see. We're going to see how this looks. I'm still doing pale oak bomb. B-Dog, thank you for the follow. Thank you, Jolly. I need... Let's see. What am I thinking? Do brain things. Sea lanterns. Not sea lanterns. Sea lanterns here. Need these. Thank you, Jolly. Alright. This is going to be really annoying to do because I can't jump on top of... have an idea. We're building with fence gates for whatever reason. Because I like bullying myself. Let me grab these. But I don't like normally using jump boost too, but if I'm building trees with fence gates, I just want to be able to jump up on them. So I'm just going to go in here real quick. Which one are you? You're I don't want to give up speed. Strength 2. I'm going to drop Strength 2 for now and make it jump boost 2. Jolly, I've been working on this for a little over a year. I play and stream about 5 to 6 hours a week, just hanging out with my chat, with my community, picking away at the build. Alright, so now we should be able to build that straight up. Oh, I hate jump boost. 1, 2, 3, and then you, and then dark oak. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It looks so good, god damn it. It looks so good. What's the most tedious resource to collect? Leaves. All the rest of this is automatic. Hi, Hunter. Jolly, pin video top of my TikTok profile. All the rest of this is pretty much automatically gathered. The moss, the carpet, the prismarine, the end rods, the oak, everything here is pretty much AFKable, except for the leaves. Kind of matches the lights, though. See, the lights are oak, so there's just the dark oak leaves are a little bit thicker. So, like, when you look at this, you've got your oak leaves that we use here. These are a little bit thicker. We can do... Let's do this real quick. Let's go grab some pale oak and just see what pale oak looks. Walksman thing of the fall. Lucas, it's not a flat world. We're just very high up in the air. This is my city in the clouds part of the base. So it is flat because I built it flat. Alright. All in survival, yep. I forgot I have jump boost. I cannot tell you how much I hate jump boost, but it's going to be necessary to build these trees. Birch leaves? No, I have a ton of birch log, though. I'm trying to think of something I have. We've already done... Let's do pale oak. I don't want to do cherry leaves. I don't want to do cherry leaves. But they might look so good. Spooky! Thank you for the follow. They might look so good, and I'm going to hate it. It's very pink. Summer, thank you for the follow. I think that's a summer. Okay. Nobody vote yet. Don't vote yet. We gotta at least see what pale oak looks like. You know what I could do? Could do alternating leaves. So, like, a bunch of different... I should have put a leaf on top of that. Did you say no to azalea leaves? Azalea leaves match storage. And I use a ton of the azalea leaves in the hallway. I'm trying to use leaves I haven't used in the base. That way... Well, I'm very much sold on the dark oak stem. The dark oak stem looks good. Pale looks tough. It does. Cherry. Let me raise you this. I bet you I have a ton of it because we never used it for anything. I bet you there's a ton at spawn too. I think the cherry is very bright. That is my one thing with the cherry. I do like the pink, but it is very, very bright. I hate jump boost. Have I said that yet? I know it's in this random junk chest somewhere. No. No, I sorted this for some stupid reason. No. Mob loot. It's all the scoop. It's not gonna be in there. Oh, who remembers where all of my resin is? Didn't I give it to Towel? I have so much resin somewhere. Where could resin be in this nightmare of a storage room? Not over here. Resin. It's resin brick. Damn it, Kinger. I need regular resin. Jojo, thank you for the follow. Dark oak blends too much. I agree the dark oak is out. The leaf. It blends way too much. You are right. I need to go... That farm has not been run in a long time. I really hope I just have some at spawn. We're going to spawn real quick. Side quest. You're already voting resin on the trees? I think it'll look good. And then I need to turn my heading this way. A little bit. Yep. This will take us to spawn. Well, do you remember the leaves, the trees, the custom trees we did at spawn? Nixie? Around the terrarium house, the glass house? The map room? Thinking of copying that design that I've already done. Is it just you in this world? Hunter, I play in this world with 7 other Minecraft TikTok content creators. So that is my base, my part of the world, but I play on this world with 7 other people. Right now I'm going to our spawn, which is like the only area in the world that we all get to share to build in. Daisy, thank you for the follow. Which I'm really hoping I just have a pile of resin here, because I used a bunch of it in a build here a little while ago. Court. I figured I'd put copper armor for fun, but this is what I was looking to do. These are dark oak leaves, but they have resin on them, so it looks like fruit. Julian, it's first come, first serve. It was first come, first serve, so like if somebody found somewhere they wanted to be, I have a little bit here. If somebody found somewhere they wanted to be, they could say, hey, I'm setting up my base here. I guarantee you I gave somebody all my resin. I think it was Towel. Which also... Oh, there's some here. Which I'm not blaming Towel. Again, probably sold it because I had so much of this stuff and never used it. Julian, thank you for the follow. The giant Christmas tree is sick. Thank you. I helped decorate it, but I didn't build it. It was built by Dead Candy. So yeah, so this is spawn. This is like 0-0, so this is where everybody in the world can do their shops, their builds. And then most recently, we just did a big build battle competition where each member did a build off camera, and then we didn't say whose build was whose, and then let our viewers vote on their favorite. And that one right there won, and then this little guy right here was mine. Hi, Marquise. Welcome in. Drift, thank you for the TikTok and the perfumes and the ice cream cones. Thank you, Drift. Who won? Dead Candy. The theme was Fantasy Village. And this was the Fantasy Village that Candy put together. And then this one was mine, and that one was Mullets. This one's Dell's. That was a mystery member. PA's, Viking, Tells, and Towels. I still love my little build. I was able to get that done in a night. You're not done yet? Drift, thank you for the friendship necklace. I saw half of the tour, but it's amazing. Thank you, Jolly. Hi, Eric. Welcome in. I am still going. You guys got me for another 30-ish minutes. I might go to 12:30. Why not? Sophie, thank you for the follow. I can stay up a little bit later tonight. I'll have extra coffee in the morning. Damien is a private server. We are taking no new members for the remainder of 2025. You guys doing game night this week? Probably not, Mage. At least I'm not. Maybe the other members are. Towel's out of town. Maybe Silver's still lurking. He can answer that. But I unfortunately can't do game night this week. But maybe the other members will. Kenny, I live in New England. See money. Good night. Thanks for hanging out. And we are back at the base. Where are the trees we were experimenting with? I think they're over here. Yeah, that pink really stands out. That pink really, really stands out. I was thinking something like that. Like, I'm using the dark oak leaves still, but putting fruit on them. I feel like the dark oak leaves blend a little bit with the build. However, putting the fruit on them, that little bit of color, I think looks great. The cherry, I will agree, the cherry is pretty, but it's so pink in the rest of the build. That's your votes. How long did it take you to build your base? JV, I've been working on it for a little over a year now. I stream for about 5 to 6 hours-ish a week. Drift, thank you for the friendship, Nick. You got 3 of the top 9. I stream a few hours a week here on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube and just hang out and pick away at the build, but it's taken a little over a year to get to this point. I definitely don't like the resin on the dark oak. Do both green and pink? Well, pink's out. I'll be honest with you. Pink's out. This is way too bright for the build. Like, I like pink leaves. Like, I like the cherry leaves, but it's just not the right vibe for the build. Alternate dark oak and resin. I really just feel like we could alternate. I might drop the resin. What we'll do is we'll do it all and then maybe add the resin back in after. Is that resin on the leaves? Yes. Hi, Blitzo. Blitzo, we're not. Actually, we've been on all stream. What if we do like a pattern? Like dark oak, pale oak, dark oak, pale oak, dark oak, pale oak, dark oak, pale oak. Kind of like work it as a pattern. Also, before anybody gives me a hard time, yes, I'm using my pickaxe on the leaves just because my pickaxe has silk touch on it and can pick them up. Jump. There we go. Please don't come here and spam, Dash. Give you one warning. I had somebody get really pressed in a stream one day because I kept breaking leaves with a pickaxe, and they're like getting so mad at me for doing that. They were getting so pressed that I was using my pickaxe on the... I don't know, guys. I liked the pale oak, just the pale oak by itself. I think it doesn't draw too much attention. It's got the light in the middle of it. Do I have the biggest base on the server? I do. I gotta say the pale oak clears. The dark oak looks good, but the pale oak, just compared to everything else, looks so good. Joy, thank you for the follow. I don't have a lot of pale oak. Maybe we'll do a stream in the future where it's just us going and decimating a pale oak biome. But the other leaves match the light things. I don't want them to match all the time, Cobra. Let's see what... Actually, let's fly out for a second, look back. They don't stand out, but if those were green, you'd never see them. If those don't stand out a lot... Oh, no. Don't do it to yourself, Kinger. Hold on. This is experimental. How do you design the base? I get that question a million times a stream. How do you design the base? You're looking at exactly what I do. This is like to a T exactly what designing the base is. It's me, like, kind of just throwing things together and then being like, hey, do we like the way this looks? Yes or no? This is what I was looking for. Give me you. Nope, not fortune. Give me my soak touch one. Am I going to do the gazebo? Probably not tonight. I am going to do the gazebo. I am going to do one, but I don't think I'm going to do one tonight. Give me these. I don't want to use these, but I want to use these just to see. We're experimenting just to see. This is faster than using the pickaxe. So just grab it for a second. I already have it. playing Minecraft is better with friends. I play on this world with 7 other Minecraft creators. I definitely agree. But I'm also, you know, incredibly lucky that I get to hang out with my chat and work on my base. Cuddy, you know the rules. I don't talk about hunting specifics on stream. You know the rules, Cuddy. Sorry I keep asking you this, but what's so interesting? What were you going for? So, JV, don't ever apologize for asking questions. Feel free to ask away as long as they're appropriate. I have played Minecraft for a very, very long time, since Alpha Edition. I've done a lot of crazy things in Minecraft. I've had a world where I built a farm for almost every item in the game. I had a world where I collected every item in the game. I had a world where I did every trophy and achievement and challenge you could do in a Minecraft world in a single world. When we started this world a year and a half ago, I said, okay, this is the world. I'm going to build the biggest Minecraft base I've ever built. And just bit by bit, little by little, you know, 5 to 6 hours a week, I've just been hanging out with my chat here on TikTok, and then most recently started streaming on Twitch, split streaming with Twitch as well, and just picking away at the base. Tyler, thank you for the follow. There's not really a big motivation or a big drive. I've never done this. I wanted to do it, and now I'm lucky enough that I get to spend a couple nights a week just hanging out with my community and picking away at it. Hunter, thank you for the follow. I didn't like the pink all by itself. I didn't like... Yeah, with the nether reactor. I used to have worlds with the nether reactor. I didn't like the pink all by itself. But with other trees around it... Good night, emoji. Blitzo, thank you for the heart, me. With other trees around it, it looks better. I think from a distance, that looks good. Maybe what we do is we stagger. Like, we have pink trees here, and then maybe in here is pale oak, and then pink's over here again. Like, we have different kinds of trees. You know, like different parts of the base. Like, this corner gets all... What's the name of this style? Angel, this is kind of like future geometric kind of style. Like, I don't know the technical name for this. That's kind of what it is. So, yeah, we do, like, pink leaves on the corners here, and then maybe pale oak in the middle and like back in there, like kind of break up our trees so that we have different trees throughout the base. They also serve as lighting by hiding the sea lantern in there, which is, again, please spam me at the end of stream. Kinger, run the Guardian farm tonight, because I will 1,000% forget. Well, I will say, if we're doing this style, we're going to have a single stream that's just dedicated to getting leaves. Which we've done that in the past, and those are usually pretty fun, because it's just a lot of yapping. Oh well, I'll fix this one around. Spruce would be a darker tone, it'd be noticeable, not too much. I think what I'm going to do, Collier, is get spruce leaves. I just don't have any. And then I will do spruce trees in the build, too. Sarah, thank you for the follow. So, like, right now, like, doing these... Nailed it. Doing these cherry here, and then pale oak somewhere, and then maybe dark oak with the resin on it for fruit. Ethan, thank you for the follow. A minion would make this 100% better, like a yellow minion. Is that what you're going for, Ethan? A big yellow minion? I think the only yellow in the entire build is like the yellow we use for our crosswalks. Man, I hate jump boosts, but it's definitely making this easier. I could have just made a rabbit farm and got an unlimited jump boost. JV, thank you for the follow. Oh, I'm out. There we go. Hi, sir. Solitude, Jace, thank you for the follow. So yeah, we'll do like cherry trees around this corner. And then this is going to get a gazebo. I really like the idea of like bringing a path back right here and having like a nice little seating area. Vince, this is actually Bedrock Edition. I'm sorry you have 115 XP. I AFK a lot. I'm not going to answer questions about my romantic life on stream. How big is the city? The city takes up 9 Minecraft maps. Hi, Dell. Welcome in, Dell. Thank you for the heart me and the popular. Here's where this gets fun. I want to run trees through here, but we built this on a 2 center. You don't need to apologize. Never need to apologize for asking the first question. These are built also on a 2 center. What if I do for trees in here? Because I want to do the trees in here are going to be pale oak. I can already tell you guys that with confidence. I just do like off of this post. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. And then our tree is just... Oh, I don't have jump boost right here, do I? I gotta grab jump boost real quick. Come here, jump boost, please. We're gonna have to build these quick. Give it to me. Alright, fly back. I refuse to use scaffolding here. Boom, get that one in. And we'll run over here. Real quick. Boom, 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 and... Oh, no, I'm gonna miss it. Nope. Yes, okay. At the buzzer. Oh, did someone come in here? Oh, Dell was not playing around. Hi, Dell again. Hi, Dell was not playing around with that one person. Hit the mute immediate. How are you doing, Miss Pop? I hope you have a great night. I hope your stream earlier went well. Alright, so now we got our little trees in here. It was a good idea. For those of you who don't know, Miss Delipop right there is another member of this SMP. She was streaming her hardcore world tonight, but when she's not on hardcore, she's in this world, and she actually got a full netherite beacon in survival Minecraft in ClockCraft. So if you want to see someone who's crazy enough to get a netherite beacon using the wither to mine, by the way, that was her preferred version of getting ancient debris, was mining with a wither. If, you know, absolutely nutty. Can I join? Jace, it is a private world. What do you want? Thank you for the follow. Official, thank you for the follow. I like that. Those came out pretty good. Now, I want to try to put trees in here. I just haven't decided how yet. I don't want to do a 2x2 tree. I see your question on that. I don't want to do 2x2 trees because I feel like that'll take up too much space. All in survival, Jax. So, Vince, this is a solo project, but it's not a solo world. So I play in this world with other Minecraft TikTok creators. They all have their own bases and projects and builds and all that stuff. This is just my part of it. So we got our cherry trees here. Got the cherry around that corner. That came out really good. Nice little, like, on the corner. Hi, Misfit. Here, what I might do is line them off of that post. So bring it back and then do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do 6s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to do 7s. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right there. Because that'll put that on that angle, and that'll actually work better. Definitely a motivation booster when people play in your community to talk to. It's a vibe. Vince, everybody's like, hey, is it a motivation thing? We're vibing, man. I get home from work, I get home from the gym, and I'm lucky enough that I just get to hang out for a couple hours in my community and build. By the way, is green your favorite color? Jolly, according to my chat and community, blue is my favorite color. I used to think it was tan, which I know is a weird favorite color, but it legitimately, I used to like the color, like a nice beige tan. It was a nice, clean color. But apparently my favorite color is blue. I just agree now, because I guess I don't know my own favorite color, because it's getting beaten into me, but everybody says it's blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do this on a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's going to be too close. Let's do it on a 5 and see what that looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do it right there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there. I think that's good right there. And these will all be dark oak trees. So you got 2 little trees. And that, actually, we're going to do 1 more tree in this corner. Or are we? I wanted to put 1 diagonal off the back right here, but it's going to be too close to this wall. Never mind. We'll just keep this as. Maybe we'll put benches back here. Maybe. Yeah, we got time. We can figure it out. But I think these are on 7, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are on 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got it. Okay. See, again, like I said, I don't know my own favorite color, apparently. I've been instructed that it is blue. Alright. See how many of these I can do really quick. Yeah. I thought that was ancient debris originally. No, that would be crazy. We have total flex, though, Rimuru. We have total flex. See how many of these I can get done. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. I can do 3 at my current pace. I'll get better. What purpose do the buildings have? Junkus, scale. It's really what it is. None of the buildings have an interior. They're purely built for just scale of the build. That's really all I'm going for with it. Is to make the build feel bigger than it is. Almost clutched that. Almost clutched that. Why do I feel like these are taller? That one's 4 tall. Yeah, I made that one too tall. Like, why do I feel like that's so tall? Because it is one too tall. Like, this is a big tree. I have a family realm, been active since November 2019. I play it for a good week each and yeah, awesome. Again, however you play Minecraft, if you're enjoying it, you're having a great time, you're succeeding. Like my friends, my friends say they love Minecraft. They say Minecraft's one of their favorite games. They play it for 2 weeks a year, and they have an unimaginable amount of fun for 2 weeks, and then they don't play it again for a year. However, they'll tell you that Minecraft is one of their favorite games. That's just how they enjoy playing the game. If you play like every couple of months and you're vibing with it, hell yeah. Zara, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. You know? It's a beautiful thing about Minecraft is everybody can play Minecraft the way they want to play. You know, you like modded Minecraft? Hell yeah, play the hell out of modded Minecraft. You only want to play creative mode and build pretty houses? Hell yeah, go for it. You want to play Bed Wars? Hell yeah, go for it. It's just, it's open to however you want to play and enjoy. Thank you, Zara. Grab that. I think that might do it for Pale Oak Leaves, though. Next stream is going to be a decimating a poor Pale Oak biome somewhere. Gonna... Yep. How many saplings do I have? Not enough. Yeah, we're going to the old Pale Oak Garden. We're going to just destroy it. And then over here. And then one up top. And then replace our floor. Shush. Did I build all of this? Yes, Dean. Alright, so now we've got like our pink trees out there. We've got our nice lanterns. And then within the city, we've got kind of like these pale oak trees throughout the build. So we got our sidewalks. Side quest? No, honestly, it's 11:56. I gotta go to bed. Even though it's later than normal, I do have work in the morning. Viking, thank you for the follow. Even though I am way later than a normal stream, I still gotta be a responsible adult and get some sleep before work in the morning, you know. Someone, thank you for the follow. The question is where do we do thumbnail? Probably these guys, right? Let me go wipe my inventory. I'll go grab RTX, and then we can figure things out. Put all this away. I don't care about sorting it today, except for you. I don't want to lose that. That will end up in a random box somewhere, and I won't find it for the rest of the season because I know myself. Levi, though, pin video, it's on my TikTok profile for a base tour. If you're on Tickety Talk. Oh, I don't know if you guys heard that one. That was a good one. That was a real good one. Do I do construction? No, Vince. I'm a work systems lead for a pharmaceutical and nutritional manufacturing company. I do like corporate project management, operational excellence type stuff for manufacturing plants all across the U.S. So I'm going to the office a little bit later tomorrow so I can stream a little bit later tonight. It's a trade-off. Extra coffee in the morning. Hi, Riley. Good night, Nixie. Don't forget about the Guardian Farm. Appreciate you. I need to run the Guardian Farm desperately. Oh, no. We're going to get the skin glitch. Oh, no. This is... Please don't error out. I hate this. Alright, PC. It's okay, girl. Don't explode. Getting negative frames. Maybe? Oh, yeah. No, it's freaking out. Alright. It worked 2 days ago. The new Minecraft update broke this pack, and I hate it. At least it's not doing the we're in the Matrix anymore. Last time we used this pack, it hated it. Alright, try reloading the world with it already on. Name, thank you for the follow. This literally worked last stream. This worked on Monday. 2 days ago, 3 days ago. Now you're misbehaving today. Oh, we can look at our new... There it goes. Alright. Look at our new pillars in RTX. I haven't looked at the new pillars in RTX yet. There she goes. Now it's working like it should. The trees look good. Where's the sun? Sun's coming over this right here. So, Vince, this is not on the Bedrock store. This is an exclusive skin for Bedrock PC. It's Vanilla RTX. Basically, it pushes your game to look as good as it possibly can if you're on Bedrock Edition. Which I would play with this pack on, but it's such a weird nitpick, but it makes my tools float. I don't know what it is, but just how it looks with the tools in my hand, it throws me off, and I hate it. Wait a second. My phone just texted me telling me that today Battlefield's going to be released. It's midnight. You hit day 500? Awesome, Riley. Could do the thumbnail. It's a little hard to get our towers. Do we want thumbnail with the trees? In case you guys are new here, I haven't been through this before, I split all of my streams with YouTube. I have since the very beginning of this series. And at the end of every stream, we pick out the thumbnail for the video. So, like, I'll go in and change the generic going live thumbnail to whatever we end up putting on here. So, in case you guys are new, that's what I'm doing. When I'm talking about looking for a thumbnail, I'm looking for, like, where to take a screenshot for the thumbnail for the video. How many days? 31,842. We're coming up on 32,000. So, we could do our trees. Or we could do our new pillars. I don't hate the new pillar look. Like, kind of... right there. Perfect. We got the new pillar we just built. And we got the trees in the background. Thoughts? The base is getting quite different. Kazu. Oh. Tomorrow's lift's gonna suck. Somebody gifted it, didn't say who. Church! Thank you for the army. Welcome in. Thumbnail? Yes, no, my mods must be fast asleep. Alright. That's gonna do it for stream today. I think if Dell was in my stream, she's definitely not live. So, that is gonna do it for my stream today. A little 3-hour Thursday night stream. If you missed any of the stream, you can go ahead and watch it back on YouTube. We just hit... Don't forget the Guardian Farm. Appreciate you guys. We just hit 5,000 subscribers on YouTube during tonight's stream. That is incredible for someone who doesn't do YouTube videos and only splits his streams over there. So I appreciate all of you who have taken the time to go sub over on YouTube. You guys are the best. For those who follow on Twitch, TikTok, all that stuff. We did almost 200 new followers on stream today. We had 194, so 194 new friends in here. Over 37,000 likes, 44 gifters, 196 now, 197. Thank you for Taylor, Jared, and Finn, and Mom. We might hit 200. All right, shameless plug. Is there 2 more people in here who enjoyed the live and want to hit 200 new followers on the stream? 2 more people? Maybe. Maybe. Shameless plug. No? That's fine. Oh, Brooke, thank you for the follow. Lawson, thank you for the follow. All right, there it is. 200 at MK. 201 new followers on TikTok tonight. I appreciate each and every one of you. Slowly closing in on 73,000 here on Tickety Talk. It's been a journey. I will be live again on Sunday. Sunday will be a mix of Battlefield 6 and Minecraft, depending on how I'm feeling. I hope you guys have a wonderful Friday and Saturday, and I'll see you guys in a couple days. And Lego and Dylan, thank you for the follow. And as always, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Tell someone you love them. Dawn, thank you for the follow. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.